Before this video starts, I just want to thank everyone who tuned in for the previous installments, and we finally hit the coveted 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for that as well. But we all know why you're here, and it's to talk about Degrassi Season 5. But before we get into Season 5, for everyone who needs a refresher, let's recap Season 4. And if throughout this video at any time I sound congested, I probably was. But the show must go on. So Season 4 is probably the most popular season of the show, and the season with the infamous school shooting episode. And this whole season just flipped everyone's storylines upside down. For starters, we start this season with Paige and her abuser Dean going to court, but unfortunately, the case didn't go in Paige's favor, and Dean was able to walk free. This means she owes Spinner because, yeah. But Spinner, being the lovable idiot he is, he starts taking advantage of Paige, and that's the end of that. Manny and JT were dating for a while, but yeah.
Oh, I can explain.
And JT would never, in a million years, date Liberty. Okay, they started dating this season. But before we go any further, we must discuss that episode. So Rick is back at Degrassi, and after the whole Paige situation, Spinner starts hanging out with Jay, and him and Jay come up with a prank for Rick. And keep in mind, after that whole thing with Terry, Rick has been bullied badly. So they pull the prank, Rick gets upset, and he comes back to school with the weapon. And this was a huge turning point in the whole show. Jimmy is now in a wheelchair, and everyone blames Spinner, which leads to him getting expelled. Sean, the one who saved the day and stopped Rick, is going through a lot mentally, since he thinks he's the one who pulled the trigger that killed Rick. He goes on some soul searching and decides to live back with his parents. Paige, after the Dean drama, finds a new love interest, a 20-something-year-old teacher. Keep in mind, she's 16 at this point, but they get caught up, and Mr. O, the teacher, gets fired, and Paige is very sad. Craig and Ashley got back together, but when Craig starts to develop some of the negative traits his father had, he starts going crazy and ruins Ashley's dad's wedding. They're still together, but Ashley has left the UK for the summer, so it's not all hearts and roses there. Manny exposed Paige's crush.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Pedophile!
Marco officially breaks up with Dylan after catching him cheating. Emma, after the shooting, is going through a lot and decides going to the ravine will solve her problems, but she develops a little
gonorrhea
problem. And yeah, that's pretty much every major event from season 4. I've definitely left out a lot, but go watch the video. But with all that being said, without further ado, let's watch some Degrassi. So season 5 opens up on a nice hot Toronto day, and Manny and Emma are enjoying the sun, but Emma has more important things on her mind right now.
Think that Peter guy is ever gonna notice me? We've been coming here for weeks. Hey, what if I stood up? Would I have like lumpy chair dents in my thighs?
You'd need fat on them. Or any.
Look, he's talking to that turquoise tankini tramp. I hate her.
You've already won. You don't need a tankini to hide your Buddha belly or shorts to camouflage your butt.
Manny, he's looking at you.
Please. I'm not his type. He's looking at you. You are.
That is the first guy I've liked since Hurricane Sean blew through my emotional trailer park.
I have one goal this year, and it ain't anonymous hot dude at pool. I'm gonna be an actress.
Now we cut to the intro, and there's a few changes. Jay and Alex make their debut. Jimmy and Craig's scenes have changed. And Spinner, yeah, nobody likes Spinner anymore. And we have Peter, who we just met. So today is the first day of school, and the older kids are now seniors. That includes Spinner, who was allowed back at Degrassi, but that doesn't mean he's wanted.
Hey guys, look who's back. Jimmy. Good summer?
We cut to Emma and Manny, and Emma's poolside crush is here, so Manny pushes her into him.
Too nervous. Hi, welcome to Emma. I'm Degrassi.
Nice to meet you, Degrassi.
It's a tradition. Backwards greeting. We all do it first day. So you're Manny, and I'm
Peter. I know you. You're the actress from the Kevin Smith film.
Yeah.
I'm a director. Aspiring, anyway. You got an agent?
I sent my photos to Bernice Fine, and she's the best in the city, so I'm just waiting for a call.
Forever. That's long. You're gonna have to wait. Gotta march right into her office looking like $1 million and demand to see her. My dad always says, if you want something in life, don't ask, just take. Oh, excuse me. Hello.
So Ashley still has to return from the UK, and Craig's birthday is tomorrow. Uh-oh. Now at Manny's house, we catch up with her and her mom.
Oh, Manuelita, I didn't make lunch.
I just came for my credit card.
Leftovers? Or a toasty sandwich? I could throw together an omelette.
Mom, it's my credit card, and I don't even know why you guys don't let me keep it.
Your daddy and I just want you to be responsible.
I am. I worked really hard on that movie to make all that money.
Sometimes we are concerned. What you wear, where you go, with boys, and your grades.
What, do you think I'm retarded? I'm not. I can manage. I'm smart. I just need some new clothes for school, okay, Mom?
$50 only, okay? You know how your daddy is. He'll chop off our heads.
Okay. Thanks, bye.
In Simpsons class, we finally get the answer to why Ashley hasn't came back to Canada.
It's Alistair, aka Allie, aka the reason she's staying in England.
What? Huh. Nice birthday present.
Okay, we have to throw him the greatest, most rockingest party ever.
Wow. You just say rockingest?
Yeah, I'm that upset for him.
Now, Manny, with her dreams of stardom and a $50 credit limit, she goes shopping and finds the perfect dress to meet with the talent agent.
And in the midst of all that rescuing, in the midst of all that clawing for hope, nobody made it out of our wedding alive.
Glass of milk, honey.
You want me to?
I mean, it's nice. Milk. It's kind of boring. Danny, take a look at the wall behind me. Tell me what you see, dear.
A bunch of really gorgeous people.
But they're not just gorgeous. They're special. They have it. Look at Robin. Robin has it. Robin is special. What's so special about you? Exactly my point. So, you go figure that out before you come back here. Oh, and a word of advice. Stop with the beans and rice and dump the lumps. Come.
Manny is devastated after being rejected, but after she almost gets hit by a bus, an ad about changing her body catches her eye.
Manny, you are gorgeous. You do not need to change.
Remember when you got your period in class? Remember you got your period in class and everyone was laughing at you and you just told them all to shut up? I feel like that every day. Like everybody's joking about me and I can never get them to shut up.
And a plastic surgeon can change that.
They won't be laughing when I'm famous.
Manny Santos?
So, some of my thighs and my...
Your bottom?
Yes, but I think my...
Bosom.
Yes, I think they're fine. Or my bust. I think it's fine.
Consider, a larger bust will actually help balance out your lower half. So if we combine lipo with breast augmentation, I can create for you, Manny, a very, very striking figure.
Oh, okay. I want to do it. Let's do it.
Okay. There's some details that we have to discuss, including the risks, of course.
Fine. How much?
Well, $6,000 is the average cost of an implant, plus or minus, depending on the model, etc. Liposuction, more or less $3,000.
I have enough.
And parental consent?
I have enough of it. I'm sorry. I have it. And how soon?
Say 7 or 8 weeks until there's an opening in the OR, but that's only if you book now and leave a deposit. Otherwise,
Do you take credit cards?
Back at Degrassi, Peter and Manny are talking shop in movies. Peter is telling Manny she needs some work under her belt before an agent will actually take her serious. Then Peter invites her out.
You free tonight? My friend's having a party.
Sorry, I can't.
Because?
Just because, but you should ask Emma. You know, she's free.
I will ask her. But, here's the address for you. Just in case.
At the dot, it's finally Craig's birthday, and nobody told him about Ashley's new boo thing. Uh-oh. Cut to Manny's house and there's tension in the air.
What's going on?
A doctor's office called today to get permission for breast surgery.
Okay, wait. I have to explain. I was just asking. I was curious.
Don't lie! You made a deposit. I called the credit card company.
I'm trying to be an actress. I need to make changes for my job.
School's your job. And the only changing you should do is into decent clothes.
My clothes are fine.
You think I sacrificed all my life so you can be a loose girl?
I'm not a loose girl.
Then why do you want bigger boobs, huh? Huh? What kind of girl wants that? A good girl? No. Only a slut.
So Craig's birthday is going good until Spinner opens his big mouth.
I'm sorry about what happened, eh? It sucks. I mean, you're a great guy and you deserve better than that.
Better than what?
Better than Ashley. Man, I know all about it, yeah.
All about what? What the hell are you talking about?
Ellie said that... Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing.
Time to open presents?
It's time to tell the truth. What is going on with Ashley? If you told Spinner, you can tell me.
She wanted to tell you herself. She wanted to wait till the time was right.
Whatever, just tell me.
She met someone.
Wait, you knew and you didn't tell me?
Don't shoot the messenger, Craig.
You knew did everybody know? Screw you.
After that huge fight with her parents, Manny is now at that party Peter was telling her about.
What are you doing here?
I was just bored, I guess.
So, how'd you know about this party?
Hey, Manny, glad you can make it.
I guess he invited you.
Oh, no. That explains it. Peter invited her. He does go for girls like that.
Manny, what is going on? Have you been crying?
No, I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Hi. Can I borrow some vodka?
You betray me, you betray me. I could believe you.
So after Craig's party, Ellie is really upset and Marco knows why.
Because you like him.
Marco, he's my best friend's boyfriend.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Yeah. Well, you're still wrong.
So the party dies down, and everyone's either booed up or throwing up. And the boy who let Manny borrow his vodka has passed out.
It's been quite the conversation. I think it's time for you to go home, little girl lost.
I'm not a little girl. Have you ever known a girl who got a boob job? Or is gonna?
Hope you're not talking about you.
That's what I said. I said my boobs are great, and the doctor said I'm wrong.
Well, maybe you need a second opinion.
maybe we should make a little movie. Because cameras never lie.
You know what? You're right, Manny. Cameras never lie. In fact, this camera give a perfect second opinion.
I'm gonna be an actress. Like, Academy Award winning. And you can sell this for $1 million because I'm gonna be famous!
I thought you crawled into somebody else's house by accident.
Oh no, you look like a pretzel. My insides are kind of pretzel-y too, let me tell you. And I am soaking wet. How am I gonna wear this to school tomorrow?
Shh, my parents are sleeping. I'll loan you whatever you want, but you need to tell me why Jen saw Peter and stinking drunk you upstairs alone at 2 a.m. I told you I liked him.
Hey, okay? You tell me he's hands off, and he's hands off. That's just the law. Like, Girls Scout honor. Honor. I'm a sailor.
Now at Degrassi, Manny decides to catch up with Peter after what happened.
Good, then you remember what happened because I'm still a little foggy.
Yeah, I remember everything. Especially when you showed me your, you know.
But you were sober. Why didn't you try and stop me?
Because your request, let's make a little movie, implied you didn't want me to.
Why are you being like this?
I want to see you again.
Peter, my best friend since daycare, likes you, and she's really lovely.
Yeah, but she's not you.
Last night was what it was and nothing more, and I'm trusting you that it stays between us.
First chance I get, I'll erase everything. Be our little secret.
Yeah, he's not erasing that shit. Meanwhile, things between Ellie and Craig are still sticky.
So, you and Craig are best friends all summer.
Regrettably.
And you develop a cute little crush.
Marco.
And he says a few mean words to you and...
2. He said 2 mean words after I bust my kilt to throw him a party.
So what? We're not gonna hang out.
Not until he apologizes.
Okay. Look, we have band practice scheduled for tomorrow night.
Didn't Craig say he'd never let Spinner back in the band?
He hasn't, and Spinner isn't. Which leaves us without a drummer.
Hey, I just started drumming again. I haven't drummed since I was like 10.
Yeah, but you know how to drum. An immediate improvement over Spinner, and you've been in a band before. So maybe it's time you think about joining a new one.
And Manny and her mom reunite.
I couldn't come home, Mom, not after last night.
So you decided to make your father's temper even worse?
I'm the one who should be angry. He called me a slut.
Until you swear to do what he says and give up acting, your father's temper will only get worse. He'll get more angry.
I can't. I won't.
Then you can stay at Emma's.
I'm sure it's not a problem.
I'm nobody's mom, but I think that's pretty shitty parenting. Now in class, Craig confronts Ellie.
Do you know how humiliating it was to find out in public that my girlfriend dumped me by email?
Oh, you're forgetting on your birthday. It's a pretty good detail, too. Ashley wanted to tell you herself. She wanted to wait till the time was right. She was concerned.
Did I go off my meds and go all crazy? I'm fine. You know I'm fine. We hung out all summer. And I don't need you protecting me.
Manny, concerned about that video Peter shot, goes searching for his camera. But when Peter finds her, her true feelings come out.
I am never going to go out with you. I don't like you. To say the truth, I think you're a freak. Just I need the tape back, okay?
Never tell the shopkeeper you're desperate to buy his merchandise. Because now my price just went up.
What?
There's a new camera I want. HDV 1080i. Runs about 3,000.
I don't have that kind of money.
You lie. Plastic surgery ain't covered by healthcare, honey.
My credit card and my bank card are both with my father.
Well, I'm sure you'll think of something. Or maybe I'll have to start selling tickets to our little movie.
I am going to be an actress.
Manny, upset, goes to the office and tries to convince the plastic surgeon to refund her in cash, but that's not how it works. The next day comes and Manny becomes desperate.
Look, I don't have the money, so I'll just go out with you, okay?
Call me a freak, Manny, so no thank you. That offer's expired. So, now our little movie's gonna be released in select theaters.
For $1 million, because I am gonna be famous. Why are you like this? Why are you trying to hurt me for no reason?
You asked me to put the camera on after I told you to go home.
You took advantage of me.
You wanna know what I think? I think you're so desperate for male attention, you'll do anything for it. You're a big, fat attention whore. An attention whore with a bad temper.
That's not me.
Most girls don't whip their boobs out to guys they've known for 5 minutes. I'm so glad my dad got me this model. He's such a generous guy. Can you believe I can email it right from here?
Peter,
There.
Peter, that wasn't, you did it. Peter!
You're gonna be a big star, Manny. I get to say I knew you when.
Wow, I don't remember Peter being this bad. Like, that's just fucking evil. Manny is now paranoid walking the halls, but it doesn't matter because her worst nightmare becomes real.
I am going to be an actress.
Hey, man. Did you check your email? No. Check it. Check the one that says Degrassi Girls Gone Wild.
Academy Award-winning actress, and you can sell this for $1 million because I am gonna be famous. And you can award-winning actress, and you I'm gonna be famous.
Manny Santos, my, how you've grown.
At cheerleading practice, Manny gets the news and she's kicked off the cheerleading team, but only to make things worse.
You think I don't recognize what you were wearing or the background? I know who you did that with.
Emma, I didn't. I have to explain.
Don't bother.
But Emma...
I hate you.
School is out and there's nowhere to go, so Manny returns home.
Dad?
What does she want?
Ask her, Joseph, and listen to what she tells you.
Dad, I had a great time last summer. I got to be in a movie and in front of a camera. And for the first time in my life, I felt good. Like I mattered, like I wasn't a joke. Please don't take that away from me.
We did not come to this country so you could become some actress. It's not the job for a decent girl.
It is too. You don't know what you're talking about.
Enough! You will do what I say.
I can't. You can't ask me.
You tell her. You tell that girl this is no longer her home.
Joseph!
Tell her!
Ellie, overcome with emotions, lets Craig know how she feels.
Hey, I can feel them, you know? Your eyes burning a hole in my back. I'm sorry. Too. I overreacted, okay? So, there. Better?
Not really.
So what do we do?
Well, I heard you're in between drummers.
You heard right. Know any?
I happen to be in between bands. Maybe I should sit in?
I gotta warn you, Elle. We suck. Huge.
Oldest rule of music, Craig. Band's only as good as its drummer.
Damn, Ellie actually can drum. After the bullshit Manny faced at home, at school, and losing Emma forgets everything and is there for Manny. And before the episode is over,
Peter,
Talking to friend's mom later.
Don't use that tone of voice with me here. This is my school. I am your principal. In my office. Now. I'm so ashamed I cannot even look at you. I know what are you thinking? How could you do something so heartless?
Did you know he's Haslaka's son?
No, he didn't tell me. I don't think he told anyone.
I wonder who his father is.
Satan, probably.
so episode 3 opens with Paige and Alex working, and we get the worst news ever.
Want to take my shift tomorrow?
I need the money.
Wanna know why? Matt's back.
Now say it in your squeaky voice.
He called me last night, all out of the blue. By this time tomorrow, Matt and I will be reunited, resuming Quel Grand romance.
Great. Now I'm bored, nauseous, and irritated. All at the same time.
Well, I'm just plain old happy.
So all the seniors are going through their dreaded college applications, and Paige is concerned about Alex's after high school plans, which visibly upsets her. And now in history class, Alex only makes things worse when she gets Paige to talk out of turn.
Is anybody paying attention anymore? Paige?
He had to do what was best for the country.
Sounds like you, Paige.
Something to share, Alex.
Paige likes to decide what's best for people, sir, and jam it down their throats.
What is your problem?
Your judgmental self.
Alex, shut up.
Okay. I'm now gonna bring in martial law. You can work this out later, in detention.
No, sir, not today.
Sir, you can postpone detention for work, right? I have to work tonight.
And I have a date. A beyond life-changing date, sir. Sir!
It's time to catch up with Jimmy, and he's leading basketball practice, but the freshmen are confused.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jimmy Brooks, assistant coach, and I will be watching you shoot today.
Why?
So I can help you get better. Look, I played for this team 3 years in a row. Team captain each and every one, except for last year.
You're the guy that got shot.
Most players make the mistake of not setting their feet before they shoot.
Not like this, right?
Okay, you set your feet, that's cool, but you're not using your legs.
So?
The power from your shot comes from your legs, not the hands. The hands just guide the ball.
Now in detention, Paige gets out early, but that means she has no time to prep, so it's go time. And she makes it out right on time. Now at her hot date, Paige is waiting for Mr. O. And waiting, until...
Paige. No, sorry about the bag. I didn't get a chance to go home. Came straight from the airport.
I like that I'm your first stop. You're scratchy.
Oh yeah, the beard.
And your hair?
Yeah, it's not healthy to wash it too much. Something I learned this summer.
Okay, here. Presents don't have to wait until after dessert.
Oh, it's an organizer.
You said your life was chaos?
Yeah, I wasn't complaining.
Matt, I'm applying to Banting.
Banting? Wow. That's aiming for the stars.
Yeah, and once I graduate from business school, I'll be able to aim even higher. Everyone who graduates from there does well. And I was thinking that with me moving to Kingston for school, maybe you'd consider moving too.
You know, I know you want this whole big money executive thing, and that's great for you. But my life's just not set. I'm reevaluating things and...
You'll figure it out.
What, like you figured it out? I mean, Paige, like, you always have the answers, but you don't even know the questions. I have a buddy in Vancouver who says that he can give me a job painting houses.
So, when will I see you? Do I get to see you?
Yeah, I feel like such a jerk. You got me a present and I didn't bring you back anything.
You're dumping me and giving me drugs?
Paige, I can't be expected to sign up for this boring, routinized life you've got laid out.
I don't expect anything, Matt. I was hoping that you would want to be with me, that's all.
Paige, come on.
So after that terrible interaction, Paige is stressed. But then she decides to threaten Alex with a good time.
Take it. It's a present.
You're pulling at a joint? On the front steps of Degrassi. How very un-you of you.
Would you go if you're stoned?
I'll go if you're stoned.
My clothes aren't gonna smell, are they? Or my hair? Oh, 'cause, you know, sometimes in movies, characters' eyes, like, gloss over and they start to nod their head a lot. You're nodding, so it's true.
It does suck, Matt dumping you.
Is that a real joint? Cause that motherfucker looked like it was blowing. Now high as fuck, Paige goes to the college fair and she has a mad case of the giggles. But then everyone who partakes in the devil's lettuce worst nightmare happens. A serious conversation.
I'll confess, when you said you had a family friend at Banting, I did not believe you.
She's here?
Well, she's leaving, but I said I'd come get you before she goes. She'll be in the resource center.
Paige! Paige! This person. She's a family friend?
Yes, which means not only am I gonna lose out on Banting, but my parents are gonna find out I'm a pothead too.
Blow it off.
No, I can't just blow it off.
It's remarkably easy.
My entire future depends on this.
I don't understand you.
Because you don't have a future.
What did you say?
Hey.
Have a good interview, Paige.
Jimmy then, to show his dominance over Derek, gets into a 3-point competition and wins.
You just got beat by a cripple.
It's now time for that highly serious conversation, and Paige hides it very well.
Miss Myers, Elizabeth, Liz.
Paige! Hey! So, you want to come to Banting? That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is, exciting. Pretty.
Maybe we can finally get your mother up for regular visits, huh?
Definitely. Lots and lots of Mom.
So, this fair, did you find it at all helpful?
Not really.
You didn't find any of the universities here interesting?
Interesting. That's an interesting question. Were they interesting? Wow. Who's to say?
Why Banting?
Well, you're the Harvard of the North. I mean, not you, Ms. Myers, Elizabeth, Liz, but Banting, I mean.
Banting has cachet, yes? But what also attracts you to our university?
Well, it's very green.
Paige, I feel I have to ask you this. Why do you want to pursue a career in business?
I have absolutely no idea. And I am so high.
Well, that went well. Derek finally caves and accepts Jimmy's advice.
Look, you gotta teach me that. Come on.
Okay. But when you're showing off for your friends, and I know you will, tell them you learned it from your coach, not the guy who got shot.
You got it.
And Paige gets off easy, and her mom's friend says she'll still make it to university, but not before Paige apologizes.
Your party to celebrate my demise can commence now.
What happened to the you not talking idea I had?
I was a toad to you. A warty, bumpy, green-skinned, horny toad.
But you were right.
No, I wasn't. I'm not, Alex.
Paige, I don't have a future, okay? I don't even know where I'm sleeping tonight. The way my mom and her stupid boyfriend fight, I might be at home or I might be at a woman's shelter. So how am I supposed to plan for something like university? No, I'm wearing this the rest of my life.
You're not.
That's where I am.
Well, good to know. That's two of us who are scared.
Episode 4 opens with JT teaching Liberty how to drive, but after only making it down the street, JT cuts to the chase.
I've got to judge video announcements in 15 minutes.
Well, believe me, that's way more than enough time. Liberty,
Do we have to talk about this?
I want to know if it's something I'm doing, okay? Because ever since school started, you've been like an iceberg.
You know, student council president comes with a lot of responsibility. Do you even know what that means?
Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
After the intro, auditions for the school announcements are going on, and JT wants to audition, but Liberty doesn't think that's a good idea. Now we catch up with Spinner, who's a senior in a junior class, but he's on his way to graduating, and he's making new friends. Toby confronts JT on his manhood, but JT sets the record straight.
Look, it's just the way she talks to you. Gotta be the man, JT.
Oh, believe me, Tobes, I have been the man, okay? All summer long.
You and Liberty have been,
Getting our freak on? Oh, yeah. Dozens of times. She especially likes it when I...
Oh, Canada, our home is in you.
Okay, I'll stop.
So, why is she barking orders at you?
She just became student council president, okay? My virginal friend. She's stressed. So maybe all she needs is a little de-stressing.
Spinner is still trying to win his old friends over, but it's not working. And before he takes things serious with Darcy, he wants to let her know the truth.
Listen, I've got to tell you something, okay? The truth. I was expelled last year.
Okay, that's a start. Why?
I got roped into something. Played a little prank on this guy, and he went psycho. He came to school shooting.
I know all about it. I just didn't know you were involved.
Only in the most indirect way. And I've more than paid for it, but people around here, they won't even look at me. I'm persona non grata. And it sucks.
Look, a bunch of us are meeting up after school. Room 208. Why don't you come?
Now it's time for JT to take the stress off of Liberty. And she doesn't want to, but decides to hang out with him to make him happy. Spinner now ready for his date with Darcy, and things take an unexpected turn to say the least.
Everybody, this is Spinner.
Why are you guys all sitting in a circle? Should move those chairs.
It's Spinner's first time here, so who wants to tell him the first rule of Friendship Club?
Always talk about Friendship Club.
Right. Spread the word. Okay, so since I've got the floor, I guess I'll kick us off today.
Now for JT's date with Liberty. He starts showing off to Toby, and Toby can't keep his mouth shut.
I gave Liberty a really good driving lesson. She's pretty handy with the old stick shift.
Okay, enough about you and Liberty's sex life.
Hey, good hustle, Paige.
Yeah, that'll be $400.
Maybe this will teach you to keep private matters private.
You still have to pay for that.
So after that bombshell, JT confronts Liberty.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this.
Because you talk without thinking. You're immature. You're a clown.
You treat me like a kid. Okay, you boss me around and you wouldn't even let me audition for the video announcements. You decide everything.
Grow up, JT.
Respect me, Liberty. Okay, and then maybe we can make a decision together for once.
We did. Last summer, remember? We decided to use the king-size condom. The one that slipped off. I'm pregnant.
What are we gonna do?
Are you okay? We're fine. The dog ran onto the road. JT swerved. He did everything he could.
Well, yeah, accidents will happen. Why don't you go inside? I'll talk to the police. I'm just glad you're okay.
Now to less pressing matters, Darcy confronts Spinner about the Friendship Club.
Is the seat taken?
No.
You were awfully Splitsville last night. Didn't like the club?
He's Christian.
So? I joined a couple months ago. It's fun.
Guess I'm just not into the join hands group prayer variety of fun.
Right, because that's all I do. Just because I'm Christian doesn't mean I won't cream you in laser tag.
Ooh, laser tag, what a party. What else do you do? Weenie roasts?
I like horror movies, make fart jokes, watch the occasional Ultimate Fighting Challenge.
You're allowed to do that?
Yes, I'm not in some cult Spinner. I do pretty much anything I want.
Are you allowed to drink coffee? Like, say, tonight at the Dot?
So now reality has set in for JT, and he has to accept that he's going to be a father soon, and is starting to become really protective over Liberty.
She in there again? Be comfortable. It's gonna be a while. I'll be all bunged up.
You are an ignorant little puke. You know nothing about Liberty, okay? So just take my advice and get lost.
Man, you got issues.
Now it's time for JT's audition for the school announcements, and he absolutely bombs it.
So, I'll point to you, and that's when you start.
Hello, I'm JT York with your morning announcements. Okay. Good morning. Congrats to our senior girls relay team who knocked off rival Carson Hill and are now guaranteed a berth in. I want to be sick.
So JT lost, confides in his closest friend.
Liberty's pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. They have support groups, right? And you can talk to Miss Sauvé at school and tell your parents.
Actually, there's a bigger problem.
A bigger problem than Liberty being pregnant?
Yeah, her. Liberty. Everything she used to like about me, she now hates. And she treats me like crap, Tobes.
Just talk to her. Tell her to quit it.
Doesn't work. Nothing works. What am I gonna do?
Finally, JT stands up to Liberty, but instead of being a man, accepting responsibility and realizing the situation he's in, he decides to.
Then I can't deal with you. That's it, Liberty. I'm done.
You're breaking up with me? Now?
Episode 5 opens with the band jamming out, but Craig's not a fan of Jimmy's guitaring, and the gang argue, but this only brings Craig and Ellie closer. Now at Joey's car lot, Joey, now single, is intrigued when a customer complains about her ex-boyfriend, and is in need for a band for her sister's wedding.
I'll call you.
All right.
Who's the man? You are, Joey. That's right.
And they say short kings ain't winning. Come on now. Craig gives Marco and Jimmy the good news.
It's right on the lot. It's like someone up there wants us to play a wedding. You got a mediocrity?
Downtown Sasquatch, go forth and play the chicken dance. All right.
But then Craig gives it to Marco straight.
90% of my issues in life, girls, girls, girls. True. So this year, I'm a monk. Just school and the band. No distractions, no drama.
Good. Well, then good thing you put the cutest girl in school on drums.
Maybe you didn't hear me.
No distractions, eh, bud?
And just like any man who lost the love of his life, JT is begging Liberty to take him back.
Are you ever gonna talk to me again? Okay, whatever. If there's something I can do for you, anything at all, I'll do it.
You could mangle your male parts in a tragic industrial accident.
Love is in the air at Degrassi, as Manny walks past Spinner and Darcy, but I spoke too soon.
Can't we just call it water under the bridge? My mother's having me on lockdown for weeks.
Please.
I'm not finished.
I think you are. You don't talk to her. You don't even look at her. Ever again, or you deal with me. Clear?
Crystal.
Let's get out of here.
Now, Manny and Craig reunite and talk about Manny's risque video.
Didn't you see the video? You know me, lots of vodka, little clothing.
No, I didn't. I missed it. I did, but I closed it really quickly.
Ugh, please let me die.
Who cares that I saw it?
I do. Okay? You're you.
Back at the Jeremiah residence, it's time for Craig's audition.
Okay, thanks for coming down to audition us, Diane. We're downtown Sasquatch.
Everybody got a secret. Party people getting down.
Damn, that boy can sing. Meanwhile, in the house, Joey puts the moves on Diane and scores a date with her at the wedding. At the dot, it's time to celebrate. But
we're studying. You're celebrating.
Cute. Yeah. So, tell me, was church fun today? Wait, one second.
Your drum lesson is so great. I just wanted to say thanks.
I should thank you for saving the band and backing me up all the time.
Well, I've heard you say a lot in group about needing people. I think we all do sometimes.
Manny! Hey, over here, join us.
I didn't want to interrupt. Are you sure you guys don't want any privacy?
Who needs privacy? We're all friends here, right?
Right. Friend City.
today's the big day, and Craig is easily distracted.
You're killing me, man. This thing is way too heavy.
Need a hand?
Oh, ow, my toe.
Sorry,
Kind of my fault, too.
I got distracted.
Oh, Craig.
Craig?
Check it out.
Hi, guys. Ellie.
Yeah, I invited Manny along. I thought we might need an extra hand.
Yeah, very practical roadie costume.
It's time for the performance, and Joey's age is showing.
Relax. Dance with me.
What? These are some of my best moves. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is a good
What's your daddy?
Everyone's having a great time at the wedding, but Joey gets insecure after hearing something.
Unless Diane's rebounding majorly, I don't see any excuse. No, I was trying to come up with a way to describe his dancing. And all I could think of was spastic donkey. Oh, someone put that donkey under pasture. It's totally robbing the cradle. No, Diane is totally robbing the grave.
The performance is going well. A little too well, and Ellie doesn't like that.
Listen to me, it's so easy. Get together, all you
Did you just throw a drumstick at my head?
You could feel it through all that hairspray. Amazing.
We apologize. We're experiencing technical difficulties. We'll be back for our next set in 20. Thank you so much. What do I do?
Oh, well, I'm actually too busy enjoying not being you.
Ellie, wait. What the hell's going on?
You tell me. You're the one who called her. You're the one who sat there drooling over her all night like some perv. And this isn't me. Okay, I don't dress up.
I'm flattered.
Don't be. This is for the gig. This doesn't mean anything.
Ellie, you group together. You've seen me down in the gutter. Lower than low, lower than I want anyone else to see me. That's why you're my friend. My really good friend.
So glad I can be there for you.
Ellie.
Bye. See you in group.
Back at the Jeremiah residence, both the boys are in a shitty mood, but someone's at the door.
Diane, what are you doing here?
In your rush to bail last night, you forgot your hideous favor. Don't laugh. I spent weeks making those nasty things.
This is pretty hideous. It's almost as bad as me on the dance floor.
Joey, I like the way you dance.
Diane, I feel the need to remind you that I'm a 34-year-old single dad who owns a used car lot. I have a house I don't even own.
And I'm a 23-year-old girl who's tired of dating boys. A girl who wants a cute, sweet, dependable guy who really makes her laugh. A girl who also makes a killer Florentine omelet. Can I come in?
Before the episode is over, Craig talks to Manny and So episode 6 opens with Jimmy trying out for a wheelchair basketball program, and he makes it in. But his dad thinks he still needs to improve in some areas. Back in the halls, JT is still stressed over Liberty's pregnancy.
Liberty, hold up! You're starting to show.
People believe what they want to believe, okay? And no one wants to believe that their student council president is in her 3rd trimester.
Her third try what?
You don't know anything, do you? Have you done any research?
Yeah, I have, okay? Tons. Okay, I'm lying, but the thing is, every time I look at those books, I just get kind of flustered. They freak me out.
Why am I not surprised?
Heads up! Danny, are you insane? I'm not the one who missed the flying baby. What is this? The digital baby.
Family planning project. I'm Mr. Mom for a week.
Why are you taking family planning?
Why does anyone take it? Because it's a bird course. Plus, class is full of fly mammies and one dude. Me. I like those odds.
So Jimmy has picked up a new artist hobby, and he's pretty good at it. Back at his house, he's putting up some shots and he's getting very distracted, recollecting those traumatic memories he's been drawing. Ellie tries cheering up Jimmy by inviting him to a horror comic exhibit. At first, Jimmy is reluctant because of tryouts, but he caves and accepts her invitation. JT tries to talk to Liberty again, but since Danny has been taking family planning class, he puts 2 and 2 together.
No, wait! JT, I want to talk with you. Oh, my sister, pregnant! I'm gonna kill him!
Danny! Stop it! Danny, get off him! Danny, stop it! Get off him! Stop it!
Liberty, how could you let this idiot do that to you? It was an accident. I was speaking to my sister. Did your mom and dad even know?
Danny, I beg you, please do not tell.
Now at the exhibit, Jimmy gets caught up with the artwork and is late for tryouts.
Where have you been? You're 30 minutes late. Are you all right?
Yeah, I was practicing, preparing mentally. I lost track of time. I'm sorry.
Showing up late for tryouts makes us think you don't want the spot.
No, I want to play, sir. I do.
It's too late now. We're done.
Coach Morris, this will never happen again. Please let us try out. I personally ensure that Jimmy will be here on time, ready to go.
Okay, look, I'll make an exception for you. Be here tomorrow. I'll get you a spot, okay?
Thank you, Coach. I won't let you down. You neither, Dad. I promise.
So now Danny knows Liberty's pregnant, and he uses his opportunity to take advantage and passes his family planning project to JT. Ellie apologizes for Jimmy missing practice and invites him to another art exhibit, but Jimmy declines, not before injuring his hand though. At the nurse's office, Jimmy gets his hand in a cast, and Hazel has a problem.
We're in the nurse's office.
So?
So, nothing, just not in the mood. I spoke to your dad. He's worried. And after talking to him, so am I. He said you missed your tryouts last night because you were at the art gallery with Ellie Nash.
I just needed to focus, and it was quiet.
So's the library.
I like art.
Maybe I like art too.
Do you? Really?
No, I don't. I don't get art at all. But if you were freaked out or losing it, I would have hoped I'd be the one you'd go to, not Ellie.
It's time for the second chance tryout, and after everything Jimmy's been through these past couple of days, he explodes.
Yeah, Dad, this isn't helping me.
Well, how can I help you? I just want you to win, son. I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to be you again.
Dad, I can't. That's impossible. I'm in a wheelchair, okay? I'm never walking again.
I know, son.
No, you don't. Because you keep trying to bring this old Jimmy back. This star player, the athlete. That Jimmy is gone. That Jimmy got shot.
Jimmy, you're under a lot of pressure right now.
You think? And where's that pressure coming from, Dad? From me? Have you ever asked me just once if I want this?
Jimmy, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Outside Degrassi, JT is having baby problems.
Oh, I won't. You will. Face it, JT. You suck. I don't suck. I just need a little more practice. Okay? A lifetime's worth with the baby back. No! Nice work, genius.
It's time for Jimmy's tryout, and he quits.
Hey, you okay to start with free throws? What's the matter? Your hand?
Look,
I mean, no disrespect at all, Coach, but all this just isn't for me.
So you wasted my time?
And I'm sorry for that, sir.
What are you doing?
Let's just go home.
What about the team?
Dad, stop. This is my life, not yours. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
So what now, Miss Sauvé? Pregnancy yoga, Lamaze class?
Make a doctor's appointment. At this point, the health of the baby is paramount. So who knows?
Only my brother and Toby.
Not your parents? Liberty, you're 6 months pregnant.
I know, Miss Sauvé. But my father, there's no way I can tell him.
So you've just been hiding it? Well, let's talk about options. It's a little late in the game for an abortion, so I assume that's off the table?
Absolutely. I want to carry this baby to term. But afterwards...
Liberty, there is no afterwards, okay? What about adoption?
I can refer you to an agency.
Yes, that's perfect. We're in.
We? JT, you broke up with me.
Yeah, but I'm still the father. If you decide to keep this baby, then it becomes my problem too.
So do you want me to refer you to an adoption agency or not?
Yes.
No.
Sounds like you have a problem.
So episode 7 is our first two-parter of the season, titled Turned Out. And after that conversation with Miss Sauvé, now JT is working 2 jobs. As a guest on a kids show and a cashier at the pharmacy. So the Craig and Emma love train is going strong, which makes Emma sorta jealous. Now at JT's pharmacy job, he runs into...
You sell glitter glue? What can I say? Your craft work on television, it inspires me. You know, I can't help but wonder why a guy who's going to school is working so many hours. You in some kind of trouble, stock boy?
Don't you have someone else to bug?
Just saying. You need money, talk to me. I've got all sorts of creative solutions.
Well, I can do without your brand of creativity. Put that back. All of it.
Whatever you say, Narc.
Back at Degrassi, Emma is lonely and decides to tap back into her activism roots when she signs up to help raise awareness for cancer, but not before she sees Mr. Movie Director.
Haven for a cancer-free world too?
Yeah, you mean one without you in it. If you need a victim for your next sexploitation flick, keep looking.
My mom took my camera. I'm completely unarmed. Look, if we're both going to be on the relay committee, maybe we should start over.
Maybe you can get out of my way.
And with JT taking on 2 jobs, he's only able to get so much sleep these days and runs into Liberty.
Here, I got you some ginger tea. It's supposed to help with the morning sickness.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
Have you thought about, like options or life plans?
Not really.
Listen, do you realize what having a kid means? I mean, for your future, it's just not logical.
JT, I don't want to argue. Okay?
Okay, well, just let me help you, okay?
I have an ultrasound at 2. Come with me?
Now at the dot, Craig and Manny are playing matchmaker with Emma, and they match her up with...
Derek. He's a basketball buddy of Jimmy's. He's in grade 10, but he's all right. Hey, Derek! Weird. I mean, it's cosmic. We were just talking about you.
Amazing. You'd think it was a setup.
Derek, this is my single friend, Emma. Did I mention that she's single?
Hey, Emma. These guys were telling me that your parents used to go to Degrassi. It's pretty weird, eh?
It's a magical story. I'll tell you all about it Friday.
Friday? Like at night?
It's a date.
It's time for Liberty's ultrasound, and things are getting pretty serious.
How does he or she look?
I don't know. I can't.
JT, please.
It looks real. Passed with flying colors, like mother, like offspring.
I'll be happy to hear that, the adoption agency.
Really? You sure?
No, I don't want to give our baby up, but you do, obviously.
Liberty, it's not that easy. We have lives ahead of us. School and jobs.
So, we can do it. All of it.
What was that for?
Because you needed it? Look, I love you, JT. And whatever you want to do, I'm fine with it.
Let's keep this baby.
They got no idea what they're getting into. So now it's time to give the good news to JT's grandma.
We have great news. We're having a baby.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be parents.
James Tiberius, do you have any idea what it takes to raise a child? You are far, far too young.
Well, I thought that you could help us. I mean, you raised Mom and me.
And I'm not planning to spend my retirement going through it again. Have you thought about adoption?
We've considered it, but no.
Look, Grandma, we love each other, okay? That's all that matters. And the rest we'll figure out.
The way your father figured it out, by leaving you and your mother when the going got rough.
Not like him. Not at all. Let's go.
Well, that went well. Now at Degrassi, Peter and Emma are now at that cancer awareness program, and Emma continues to give him the cold shoulder.
But she asked me to do it. She was drunk and very persuasive.
And you emailing it to your friends makes it right.
No, of course not.
Pledge forms for all your fabulous cancer-fighting friends and family members. Leave no wallet untapped.
Look, I should have never gone for Manny. You, on the other hand, major catch. Smart, funny, insanely gorgeous.
What makes you think I'm interested?
We care about things. Important things. Maybe I heard that once you were kind of into me.
Okay, butts in the bleachers, people. We'll go over the route.
There's a movie tomorrow night, 7:30, Cinema 3. It's supposed to be funny. I'll be there.
Don't hold your breath.
Whenever you're ready, curing cancer can always wait.
Now it's time to let Liberty's parents in on the good news.
After what happened with your grandma?
So she didn't take it so well.
That's nothing, JT. Okay, your grandma's a lamb. My parents are lions.
Well, Liberty, you're their daughter. Maybe they'll understand.
It's not my mother, it's my father. He'll kick me out, guaranteed.
Well, let him, okay? Because we're gonna get our own place. You, me, and the baby.
You're serious? I guess I could use my spelling bee money.
Yeah. And I'll take more shifts at the pharmacy, and I'll quit the TV job.
Oh, JT, you can't.
No, I have to, because it doesn't pay. And besides, they can just get someone else to make tiaras. It's fine.
So, we're not telling them?
No, not yet. Because before we jump, we better have a safety net.
So Liberty and JT get a taste of the adult life and start looking for apartments, but they don't take them seriously. Now time for Emma and Derek's date, but they have absolutely nothing in common.
Is that Grover Smash?
I think it is. Who is Grover Smash?
Only half the Leopard Twins. Tag team?
Oh, wrestling.
Jess won the belt. Which obviously means squat to you. What about TV? What do you watch?
Mostly Brideshead Revisited on DVD. I read the book.
Oh, cool. You know, some wrestlers have their own books too. Comic books. That's how I got into wrestling. Reading comics when my dad took me hunting. Dude, until you have tasted fresh venison, you have not lived.
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh. So do you eat chicken, or?
Derek, listen, I had a great time. Well, an okay time. Actually, I had a pretty lame time, so let's just quit when we're behind. Sorry.
JT and Liberty finally find an apartment, but...
Well, rent's $750 a month, kids, and I'll need first and last up front.
2 months rent? That's $1,500.
Yeah, it's pretty standard practice, kids. I can give you a minute to think about it.
We can't afford it.
So Emma goes through with the date with Peter, and JT decides to go through with Jay's offer.
Look, you have behind-the-counter privileges where the good stuff is. You ever heard of oxycodone? It's a painkiller. I know people who'd be willing to sell their mothers to get their hands on the stuff. You got it. Right back there. Buckets of it.
So episode 8 opens with JT letting Jay know he has the pills, which lead to the two in the ravine.
This is the guy you told me about.
You told him about me?
Just show Aaron what you got before he loses his temper.
Oxycodone. Sweet. They did good. $800.
Wow, I kind of need more.
Here's another 4. Towards your next score.
Administration fee. So there you go, stock boy. There's your first drug deal.
So now with the money, JT is finally able to get the apartment. But of course, the landlord is skeptical of renting to 2 teenagers. So JT lets Liberty know they have the apartment, but there's no apartment without telling Liberty's parents. So they tell him.
You're doing what?
I'm moving in with JT.
Why would you want to do that? So you can be with him?
I have a name, sir.
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, you will be, okay? Because I'm the father of your first grandchild.
Mom, Dad, please try not to be angry. We'll take care of everything. Ourselves, the baby, everything. Dad, please say something.
What would you like me to say? That I'm happy? That I'm proud of you?
I know. I'm stupid. So stupid.
It's not your fault, Liberty. It's the fault of that fool standing beside you.
Stop it, Dad. Okay, JT's been amazing. He's taking good care of us.
Liberty, you're our daughter. And we'll help you any way that we can.
Which is why we can't allow you to move out. We need you here to help you through this, as a family.
I get it. You want JT out of the picture.
I never want to see him here as long as I live.
Well, that's unfortunate. Because JT's not going anywhere. JT, let's start packing.
Well, that went well. Now at Degrassi, Simpson has officially started his midlife crisis.
So, that must be your sport bike parked in the loading zone.
What do you think? Bold new look for the school?
Somewhere, Valentino Rossi is walking around in his underwear.
Degrassi. No idea who that is.
MotoGP world champion. Ah, I gather this is a new hobby.
Yes, it is. But I have to admit, I had no idea you were a motorcycle fan. Yeah. Rock on, Miss H.
Just move the motorcycle. Pronto.
And JT is confronted about the missing pills.
We seem to be missing something.
I didn't see anything. No one's been back there, honest. You don't think something's been stolen, right?
No, I didn't say anything had been stolen.
Right, well, I just guessed, based on your worried expression.
Well, we're missing a great deal of oxycodone. It's a powerful drug, so you can understand my concern.
Yep. Yeah, it's totally understandable.
See or hear anything, you tell me.
What's the most important element of a relationship?
I don't know. Love?
Honesty. So tell me honestly. The missing drugs in the apartment? No relation?
I just thought it was a good idea.
You stupid, thoughtless imbecile! You will destroy everything.
Ow! Stop!
You could go to jail.
Yes, that thought crossed my mind.
Then why did you do it?
We needed the money, okay? Bad. Look, I'll get some cash and I'll buy the drugs back from the dealer and then I'll give the drugs back to the pharmacy and everything will be fine, okay? Honest.
Afraid to get my hopes up.
So all this stress is starting to catch up to JT, and he asks Toby for some financial help.
Anything. Name it.
$1,200 today.
I'll pass.
Toby, I'm serious.
Okay, well, get the money back from your landlord.
I already tried, okay? It's non-refundable. Look, to get the rent money, I had to do something bad. And now I need to undo it, or I'm in trouble.
Okay, fine, but where am I supposed to get $1,200 today?
Don't you have bonds or something?
Are you crazy? If I touch those bonds, my mom goes bananas.
Just screw it, okay? I need help.
Of a mental variety.
Toby, I'm asking you nicely. I need that money.
JT, you need to let go. Now.
See, this is why you have no friends.
You know what? Get away from me. Stay away.
So apparently JT isn't the only one with financial problems, because Simpson can't afford that bike, and Spike lets him know it.
Someone fill me in here.
Oh, Joey has a friend who's selling a motorcycle. Loaned it out to me for a few days to try it out.
You're buying a motorcycle. With what? Couch treasure coins?
I was gonna talk to you.
You will. Later.
After JT's talk with Toby, he gets confronted by Jay and the plug about that advance he got.
I gave you an advance.
Which I never should have asked for, okay? I'm going to give you all your money back.
Really?
Yeah, but I just need you to give me the drugs back ASAP so that I can give them back to the pharmacy.
Dude, don't.
That's in case you didn't know. I run the show. And I don't want my money back. I want more drugs. I'll go to the cops. And what? But you're gonna get yourself thrown in jail for stealing drugs? That's a smart move.
JT, just get the man what he wants. This will all be over.
Now back at the pharmacy, JT in a hurry steals the drugs, but it's not a clean escape, which makes the pharmacist skeptical. Simpson lets Spike know the routine life has gotten to him and he wants a little excitement, and Liberty confronts JT.
Tell me we have nothing to worry about.
I wish I could.
We'll go to my parents. We'll get their help. My dad's a lawyer.
I don't need a lawyer. I need a superhero to keep the drug dealer from killing me.
What drug dealer?
The gentleman who financed our apartment. He made me steal again.
Again? But Mr. McKay was already suspicious. He'll catch you.
Maybe not. Okay? Maybe Mr. McKay won't notice. And maybe I'll totally get away with it. And maybe we'll be fine.
I thought you'd changed. I thought you'd grown up.
Liberty, I have changed.
Yeah. Now, you're a drug dealer.
JT then does one of the dumbest things imaginable and pours the pills on the plug, which obviously upsets him. And to make things only worse, JT takes one of the pills. God damn, he took the whole handful! Back at Degrassi, the boring married with kids life is still creeping up on Simpson, to the point he decides to take Principal H on a little ride. At the ravine, JT is high as fuck and ends up overdosing on all those pills he took. Snake decides to buy the bike, and Liberty's parents and JT's grandma go see him at the hospital.
Stomach pump 1, JT 0.
How can you make jokes about this?
Counseling. Suicide watch. Believe me, it's no joke.
Well, I'm glad you're getting help. JT, did you try to kill yourself? What were you thinking? Leaving me alone with all this?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, too.
Liberty, I screwed up, okay? Don't take it out on the baby.
We both screwed up. I'm going to the adoption agency. JT, it'll be for the best.
So episode 9 opens and Marco is rehearsing lines for the upcoming school play.
Marco, don't tell me you're becoming an actor.
No, this is just a favor for Mr. Simpson. I'm not becoming an actor.
Right. Because you're learning the printing business with me.
We've discussed this. Social work. I want to help people.
Help people.
But no, look, social work is a good job.
Cousin Lou became a social worker.
Cousin Lou. Oh, please, Cousin Lou's a Finocchio.
Cousin Lou is a great guy. He helps people.
Yeah, but he doesn't help his poor mother. His mother would love a grandchild one day. But from Cousin Lou, good luck.
What? So he'll adopt. It's no big deal.
No big deal. Marco, for a parent to raise a homosexual, it's like a failure, an embarrassment.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you that... that I have a rehearsal and I don't know my lines.
Now at rehearsal, Paige confronts Marco on why they volunteered, and we find out it's because there's a cute boy who's also working on it, and Peter is catching up with Emma after their date, which I think Emma enjoyed as much as she tries to act like she didn't. After Marco's crush gets bullied for his sexuality, Marco tries to cheer him up and ask him for lunch at the Dot.
Degrassi's pretty cool, but there are idiots everywhere. So, who have you told?
No one. Except my best friend. Well, my former best friend.
Oh, didn't go well then, I take it.
My best friend since grade 3 called me a fag and punched me in the face.
Well, you'll find a new friend.
Right. It's just, I don't know anybody who would even begin to get this.
You do now. Tim, look, I've been where you are, okay? 2 years ago, I was you. So I can help you, and I want to help you as a friend.
Thank you, Marco.
So Emma is selling tickets to the upcoming play, and Peter, of course, finds a way to turn this into flirting. Asks Emma on a date, but let's not forget...
Was he bothering you?
It's okay.
It's not. He was harassing you. We need to do something about him.
So Marco's new crush is having problems at home and doesn't know how to come out to his dad. So Marco gives him advice and tells him to just tell his dad. Meanwhile, Peter is throwing a party and inviting girls, which obviously makes Emma upset, but also intrigues her. Now at Marco's, someone is knocking at the door.
Oh, Tim, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Marco. I got your address off the play contact list. I have nowhere else to go. Look, I did it just like you said. I came out to my dad and he kicked me out.
Okay.
He actually kicked me out.
Marco, what's going on in here?
Nothing. Pa, this is my friend Tim. He's upset.
Let's go back to the dining room.
No. I'm sorry for barging in like this. It's just... I just came out to my dad.
Came out? Came out where?
No, he got in a fight with his dad over the play. His dad just doesn't like him being an actor.
I can understand. Acting's not a real job. It's for the...
Papa, can you leave us alone, please? Tim, okay, let me explain this.
Don't, Marco. Just don't.
Cut to the Nelson Simpson residence, and Emma and Manny are having girl talk, but Emma keeps bringing up Peter.
Detest isn't hate? Peter.
Okay, that's at least 10 Peter references in the last 2 hours.
I just hate what he did to you. And waiting for karma to get him is boring me.
It won't actually be karma, it'll be a girl. Achilles heel like.
Manuela, Lizette's ingenious. An eye for an eye.
Baby, that's a telephone, and you might want to use it to call the men in white coats because they pick up.
It's a camera phone.
So,
Peter needs to learn that paybacks are hell, and I happen to think he needs to learn it from us.
And that's why you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
Well, sure. Cheese.
And Marco, after having Tim stay over, feels like after he convinced Tim to come out to his dad, he has to come out to his as well. Peter's party looks lit, and Emma shows up trying to seduce Peter. Cut to the play at Degrassi, and everyone's on edge, especially Marco.
Marco, you called?
I did, yeah. Pa, we need to talk.
Sure.
Before the play starts, Pa, there's something that I need to talk to you about. It's actually about Tim. I've been helping him lately because he's younger and he's confused. He's gay. And Tim thought that you already...
No, you brought him into my house?
No, Pa, I'm trying to tell you something.
I don't want to
hear
hear
about
it.
Tim.
That boy's going home. I do not want a queer under my roof.
What if you already have one?
You'll be late for your play.
Pa.
I gotta go find your mother. I don't know where she is. You know what she gets. She gets lost so easily.
What? You're gonna
Yeah,
pretend
I gotta go
you're gonna
find her.
pretend I didn't say anything to you. Pa.
So Emma's plan to expose Peter is in full effect.
Okay. Undo some things. No, silly, on you.
I'm sorry about the rumor or whatever.
It's okay. Can we just...
It's just, I hate it.
What about your belt?
No, I just wish I could take you someplace better. It's just my dad. He practically uses this place as a storage locker. He threw me in here with everything else he doesn't want.
Wow, you have no private space. I can't do this. My room since the baby. I'm stuck in the basement with the laundry and the mold and Snakeswold's bowling shoes, so I can relate. I need to go. Smile.
We cut back to the play, and Marco can't remember his lines because of earlier. So much so, he has to confront his dad while he's on stage.
Sorry. I have to do this. Dad. I'm gay.
Way to go, Marco.
Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft.
Before the episode is over, Emma tells Manny Peter didn't even look her way at the party, and Marco confronts his dad one last time.
It's not bad, I guess. We didn't win.
I have work early tomorrow.
So we're not gonna talk about this?
I'm too tired for talking.
Did you ever know? Huh? All these years, Pa, did you ever know that I was gay?
Stop saying that!
I can't! Pa, it's taken me 17 years to say it. I'm gay. Gay. I am totally gay.
This is funny to you?
No! No, Pa, this is not funny at all. I just came out to you in front of the entire school. Does that sound like a joke to you?
Look, you're my boy. And I love you. You're the best son a father could ever want. But this part of you, I don't want to know. I can't know about.
Then you don't want to know me.
He will, Marco. One day.
Yeah. One day.
So Spinner and Darcy are going steady, but Darcy's lifestyle doesn't exactly mix well with Spinner, especially after they run into Jay.
You in there shopping for some nice new miniskirts? Nah, man. Checking out some man thongs.
Ooh. Oh, hey, you missed a hell of a party Friday night. People were asking about you.
Jay, they let you out on parole?
Time off for good behavior. Oh, hey, Nuns R Us is having a black and white sale. You should really check that out.
Funny. You guys always have to do this?
Oh, hey, Spin. This weekend, we're having a party in the ravine. I'm getting a keg.
Dude, I am so there. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see.
Well, you let me know when she makes up your mind for you.
So today is the 1-year anniversary of Jimmy's shooting, and Jimmy is given an opportunity to paint a mural for Degrassi with the help of Ellie, which of course makes Hazel very upset.
I didn't know you submitted a proposal.
Actually, it's all on Ellie. She talked me into it.
Gee, all these plans that I didn't know about.
Well, Jimmy's such a good artist, and with the shooting, we just thought it was right.
Good job, man.
Thank
This is
you.
great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing.
tell me, when did Jimmy and Ellie become a we?
So with the anniversary of the shooting, a lot of shit has been on Spinner's mind. His new relationship with Darcy, his friendship with Jimmy, and of course, Jay's here to cheer him up.
So, this weekend, you, me, dozens of horny honeys, and an ice-cold keg of beer. Sound good?
Dude, do you ever think about what happened with, the shooting with Rick?
Sure I do. The way I see it, we did the world a favor.
And Jimmy, we helped him too, right?
Spin, what are you doing? You're getting yourself all depressed. You got school for that. What you need is to get your mind off the depressing crap. Have some fun.
Dude, you are so right.
So he goes to the camping trip with Darcy's friendship club. So everyone's having a good time, and one of the members of the friendship club shows Spinner something.
Yeah, you're not hurting.
Kim's my life.
Dude, you're married?
Married? No. This is a pre-engagement ring. We gave them to each other last year when we pledged our abstinence.
So you willingly gave up with her?
Spinner, Kim and I love each other. And we love Jesus. This is really the best way to show it, man.
Yeah, but if Jesus didn't want us to have sex, he'd make every girl look like Quasimodo's sister. I mean...
Relationships are not only about sex. They're about spiritual connectedness. Man, come on.
The Degrassi mural painting is going great, and Ellie and Jimmy are hitting it off. But Hazel isn't going to go down without a fight.
Looks like this project could use a little more organization. Marco, I have a case of water in my car. Why don't you go get it? Paige, I'll wash these brushes. And Ellie, why don't you keep doing what you're doing?
Back at the camping retreat, Linus has some questions for Spinner.
I want to talk about something. Fear. Spinner, what scares you most?
Miss Kwan?
Be serious. Melinda?
I'm scared of dying. But why, Melinda? I mean, if you're forgiven by Jesus, you'll go to heaven.
Okay, but what if you die before you make peace? So before Jesus could forgive you?
You'd go to hell.
How do you feel about that, Spinner? How do you feel? Don't you have anything you want to be forgiven for?
No, not particularly.
What about your friend Jimmy? What about him?
Nice, Darcy. No brainwashing, huh?
Spin, I didn't tell him anything.
Yeah, then how do you know, Darcy? He's psychic?
I guess I mentioned it to Kim.
Oh, that's great. Just spill my most private secrets to everybody.
Who are you calling?
Jay, my friend. I'm out of here.
Spinner, please. I'm sorry that Linus ambushed you. He shouldn't have. It was a mistake.
No, this weekend was a mistake. This whole relationship is a mistake. Jay, what's up, man? It's about time, buddy. Let's go.
Sweet Mother Mary, who knew Christian girls could be so hot?
Yeah, but trust me, this place is no party.
Not yet.
No. What are you doing?
I just drove 2 hours for you. At least let me join your Christian friends for a tasty hot dog or a cool, refreshing beverage.
One hot dog. Beer stays in the car, your mouth stays shut, and something else stays in your pants. Clear?
I don't know. Let me pray on it.
So Hazel is still torn between Ellie and Jimmy, and Jay is getting too comfortable at the camping retreat. So Spinner confronts him.
Jay, come on, can I talk to you just for a second?
Spinner, slow down. I was just about to redefine Bible thumping.
No, man, you were just about to take a hike.
Praise the Lord. God, those freaks really got to you.
Have you always been this stupid, or am I just noticing it now?
Man, ever since you met Miss WWJD, I don't even know who you are anymore. I mean, what kind of a hold does she have on you anyways? She that good in bed?
It's not like that, man. We don't even have sex.
No sex? Nothing? Are you kidding me? What's her problem?
She believes in something, all right? Is that impossible for you to get into your twisted little brain?
No. Look, whatever. I just want you to be happy.
Hope you don't mind. I scooped these from your car.
Mind? No, I wasn't going anywhere.
Sometimes you gotta bend the rules. Just a little.
Oh, nice catch. Nice catch.
Darcy, you gonna partake?
Tastes like barf.
You've tried beer.
Yeah, a bit too much of it one night. Ages ago. Hence, tastes like barf.
Well, cheers to that. Looks like we're gonna need another round.
I'll get it.
No. I'll go.
So, underneath that nun's habit lies a living, breathing girl. Who knew?
Spinner.
Yeah, right, Spinner. He's all about you these days. I've never seen him like this, not about anybody.
Not Manny. Paige.
Oh, no. He told me. You're way better than Paige or Manny. Thing is,
What?
it's Manny. She's moving in on him.
What? I thought she was with Craig.
She wants something on the side, with Spinner. I'm talking sex. He keeps trying to fight her off, but how long can he keep fighting? I mean, he's a guy, and, well, if he doesn't get something soon, then game over. Look, it's just like you said, Darcy. Sometimes you gotta bend the rules.
This dude Jay is such a terrible person, like wow. So the mural is finally finished, but remember, this is a Jimmy Brooks original, and Hazy notices something.
You've got to be kidding me.
Back at the retreat, Spinner and Darcy talk.
Darcy, I love you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Keep going.
Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
It's okay. Jay told me about Manny, about everything.
Wait. What Manny? I haven't spoken to Manny in like a year. Okay. Start at the beginning. What did Jay tell you exactly?
Who is your savior now?
Spinner! Why'd you do it, huh? Why'd you do it?
You said you wanted some action. I was trying to help you get it.
No, you just wanted to ruin it. Like you've ruined everything in my life. Jimmy, and now Darcy.
Oh, yeah. I'm the devil. I'm the evil, low-down sinner. Somebody save me.
You know what? Get out of here. I never want to see you again, ever. Go. Go!
Wow, not even Spinner can tolerate Jay. Hazel confronts Jimmy, and the Jimmy-Hazel train is officially over, and Spinner and Darcy make up. So episode 11 is our second two-parter of the season, titled Lexicon of Love. It opens with Jay trying to win Alex, but she's on to better things now.
Tell me what a great guy I am, because I have 2 tickets to the party of the year. Check it out.
Who'd you steal those from?
I was invited. I worked on the movie, remember? And I was going to ask you to be my +1.
Too bad going with you is a -20.
Lexi? Okay, let's raise hell together like we used to, huh?
I'm going with Paige Michalchuk.
You're kidding me. The Queen of Degrassi is taking the Queen of the Trailer Park to the premiere?
I prefer to be known as Queen of Don't Need Jay. Never did.
So tonight is the debut of Kevin Smith's movie, and the gang are trying to go big.
It better be. It's not every night we get to have our professional acting debut.
Yeah, or have my music featured in a big Hollywood movie, which is why we're all going first class tonight. I'm talking stretch limos.
You guys got a limo? Dibs on sticking my head at the sunroof. I am coming. Right, Paige?
I'm sorry, and they only gave me 2 tickets. And I'm taking Hazel.
Please, as if we were gonna bring her. Our limo's a skank-free zone.
Did you just skankify my friend?
Friend? More like pet project.
Jealous much?
No, I just don't get why you hang out with her.
Funny, I was just asking myself the same thing about you. Enjoy the limo. I'll see you guys at the movie.
So the secret love life of Emma and Peter is still going on.
People see us, they'll definitely start to wonder.
Who cares? I have tickets to the party of the year. Thank you, Mom. I'm warning you. Major devastation if you let me down.
What if I let you down easy? I already have a date. With my stepdad. My mom has to stay home with my little brother. The thing is, Manny's in the movie. She's gonna be there, so...
Yeah, no talking, no touching, no looking at each other. I know the drill. Just being under the same roof as you tonight's gonna be enough for me.
So Paige still needs an extra ticket for Alex, and she works for magic and convinces Kevin to give her another one.
Here. And bring a guest. Kevin cut me out of the movie, hence I'm not going.
So what, you're just gonna sit at home?
I was thinking of lying, actually, in bed with ice cream.
You're going.
This isn't debatable.
Paige, it's not like Actress is part of your 10-year plan.
Neither is humiliation.
Me and you are hitting that red carpet tonight. And we're gonna make Kevin so regret cutting you out of that film, because we are going to look hot. And I don't mean updo pearls, pink prom dress hot. I mean hot. Hot.
So it's time for the big red carpet walkout. And everyone looks great, and Kevin thinks so too.
And you cut her out of the movie. Jackass.
It's time for the movie, and everyone's enjoying their time. But the real fun is at the after party. But it's invite only, and Toby thinks he's him.
I'm a close personal friend of Kevin, and if he finds out that you didn't let us in, you're gonna be in big trouble, pal. Huge.
I can move myself. Thanks.
Emma and Peter are trying to come up with a place to, talk. And Alex works her magic to get into the after party.
Nice try, girlie.
Sorry I'm late. Some jerk blocked me in at the strip club. Again, the sign clearly says employee parking only.
Oh, sweetie, I hope you didn't tire yourself out at work. You promised me some hot dancing.
All right, in you go.
But guess who also got in?
Ladies.
Ew. VIP does not stand for vastly icky poser. What are you doing here?
It's my boy Mickey right there. Hey, he works security on the movie. Well, I saw your little girl-on-girl PDA. Is that why you dumped me?
Right. It had nothing to do with you hooking up with every skank in the ravine.
Ah, and you're trying to get back at me by hooking up with every skank here.
You do not call her that. Ever. Paige, would you like to dance with me?
Love to.
So it's time for Peter and Emma's talk, and oh my fucking god, no way.
There's somebody in here with us.
I totally forgot that happened, like, in the show at all. Back on the dance floor, Paige and Alex are killing it, and Emma is rightfully upset.
You should go in there and face them.
Don't.
He's married to my mother, and he's in the theater necking with yours.
Running in there won't fix anything.
How would you know?
Just do, okay? You don't want to do anything till you've calmed down. Regret it. Believe me.
I have to go.
And Jay is still a piece of shit.
So, this new lesbian thing you got going on. I like to watch.
I like to punch. Dream on.
Lexi, come on. Why weren't you this adventurous while we were dating, huh? We could have had fun.
You're disgusting.
Oh, and you? Putting on a show for everyone? You know, what makes you think tonight is about you anyways?
It's not. It's about her.
Here.
Thank you. Let me walk you home.
But my shoes.
Barefoot suits you, and besides, my place is on the way.
So Simpson makes it home and runs into Emma.
Emma, what's going on?
I'm making tea again? And crying again?
I left something in the theater, so I went back in to get it, and that's when I saw you and her. Miss Hatsalakos.
What? We were just talking.
Snake, I saw you kiss her.
I don't know what to say. It just sort of happened, you know? It was such a mistake.
So you stick your tongue down the principal's throat by accident?
Emma, quiet, please. You're gonna wake your mom.
But why? Did you think it would be fun? Did you get to the party and want to act like a teenager again? Just give me a reason, Dad, please.
Have you ever done something you weren't supposed to with someone you weren't supposed to be with? Emma, I'm so ashamed. I won't blame you if you never want to speak to me again.
But it's not about me. It's about Mom. And whether I'm gonna tell her what I saw.
Back at Alex's house, the two girls share a moment, but sadly, it doesn't last.
I mean, I spent it all.
I'll get you home now. Go.
Don't ever call me stupid.
Where are you going?
That's it, I'm out of here.
Down. Where are you going? Will you stop it?
Will you hold still? I'm trying to help.
Being here in your room, this helps. It's quiet. No screaming or smashing.
Nobody should have to deal with drama of the shoved over the end table variety, day in, day out.
Even me.
Especially you.
Paige, I'm in trouble. This isn't related to any table collisions that happened tonight. It's a different kind of trouble.
Okay, speaking of trouble, or not trouble, you take my bed, and I'm gonna sleep downstairs on the couch.
Paige.
Nighty night then.
the evil genius who made morning so friggin' bright?
Oh, probably the same evil genius who decided that there should be school days after crazy movie premieres.
Crazy? Is that the verb you're gonna use to describe last night?
Adjective. And considering I voluntarily slept on the downstairs couch, crazy seems about right.
You didn't have to sleep on the couch. You would have been safe in the room with me.
We're gonna be late, and I hate being late, so you should get ready. Now, if I could just find my bus pass, that would be absolutely brilliant.
Paige.
You know, the best people should really just give an implant or a tattoo, and I could save.
Paige! Hey. I'm Alex, your friend. Can you just talk to me?
I can't even begin to process what happened last night. Not with our little sister act slut dance or the drama with your mom's boyfriend.
You call that drama? I call that reality TV.
That's not funny. This is not funny. There is a girl in my bed, Alex. It's like I woke up in some weird movie with subtitles, the kind of movie that I hate, and I can't deal with it, okay? I can't deal with you.
All right. I'm just gonna go rub some toothpaste on my teeth, and then you can walk 20 paces ahead of me all the way to the bus stop.
So after that morning talk, we're back at Degrassi, and Hazel wants to know what happened to Paige, but Paige is extremely flustered. Emma is also having the morning after talk with Spike, but she can't tell her what happened.
He looks happy. Mom, be honest, you look stupid. That bike was such a mistake. Sometimes you have to let people make mistakes. That's what love's all about.
So Paige needs some advice, and who better to go to for this than Marco?
Do you ever think about girls?
Interesting question. First thing in the morning. Now, did you miss the years that I dated your brother?
But just because you're gay, that doesn't mean you can't think about girls every now and then, right?
Are you trying to hook me up with someone? Oh, wicked. I mean, there's a girl out there who likes me.
No, the object of female affection's pretty much me.
You. Oh my, I knew it. It's Heather Sinclair. Oh, Paige, I've seen the way she looks at you, and...
Double ew. No, it's not Heather Sinclair. Alex.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, pull up a chair. Hey, you two still need to tell me about that VIP party last night.
I think I'm gonna sit over here today.
Oh. Oh. Paige, it's Alex.
She kissed me last night.
Paige and Alex set up a conversation with each other at second period. Alex is waiting for Paige, but Degrassi's resident asshole appears.
Found these under the table at the club. I thought maybe your new bestest girlfriend might want them back.
Just give me the shoes and go away.
First, I want you to tell me what it is you think you could possibly have in common with a stuck-up cheerleader.
Sorry I took so long. I seem to have interrupted fun time with Jay, which looked kind of hot.
Not. In fact, it's been canceled. Replaced by fun time with Paige.
Alex, we need to talk. This can't happen. I'm not a lesbian.
And you think I am?
Well, you're the one who kissed me.
What are you, 5? And for the record, you kissed me back.
I'm not even supposed to like people like you. People who wear black with navy and who hate everything and everyone.
I don't hate you. Even if you are one of the popular idiots who drinks lattes and reads stupid magazines. and laughs way too loud.
I have to laugh when I'm around you. I can't really help it.
And I have to be better when I'm around you. I can't help it either.
Wow, this is a perfect match, I can't lie. Kinda ironic though, let's not act like this didn't happen.
Would you rather vote for the freak or the queer? By the way, I'm the freak.
But I digress. And Jay didn't fully leave, so he saw them kiss.
What do you want?
World peace, a salami sub, and a chance to talk to my good friend Hazy.
We're not friends.
So you don't want to hear my news then? That Paige has gone the gay way?
Excuse me?
You heard me. Yeah, I saw your friend and my ex doing some seriously sexy dancing last night.
So? You need to get out more. Girls do that stuff all the time.
And I just saw Paige lay a big old smooch on Alex. You trying to tell me that's something that girls do all the time?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Listen, do you really think that Paige wants to end her distinguished high school career as the school lesbo?
You're being disgusting.
I'm being honest. And what about you? Huh? Are you looking forward to those inevitable rumors about you and Paige? Is that how you want to be remembered?
How is this dude still allowed on the campus? So Hazel, in typical Hazel fashion, can't keep her mouth shut and confronts Paige.
Who told you? Jay. Paige, did you become a lesbian and not tell me?
No, Hazel, I'm not a lesbian. Hello, Matt, Spinner. I've dated lots of guys.
Well, then how come Jay saw you kissing Alex?
I just got caught up in a moment.
And that's all?
Of course. It was totally stupid. It meant nothing. She means nothing.
Now it's time for the big congratulations for Kevin Smith. And Paige is stressed the fuck out. So of course, everything goes wrong.
Give me a K! K! Give me an E!
E?
Give me a V! I-N-S-M-I-T-H! Yay!
Back at the Nelson Simpson residence, Simpson needs to win his family back, so he...
I sold it. The motorbike, the helmet, the works, because, we're going to Mexico. You, me, Emma, and Manny will be spending a week on the Mayan Riviera at the end of term.
But what about Jack?
Oh, the grandma's already fighting for him. It's all been taken care of.
Oh, I love you so much. I don't deserve such a perfect husband.
Stop it! Just stop it!
Emma, what is it, sweetheart? Tell me what's wrong.
It's about me. It's something I did.
Cut to Alex, and Jay is still a sick puppy and is asking Alex for forgiveness, but she shrugs him off, and Paige needs some advice, and who better than Mr. Smith?
Distracted, huh? Let me guess, by some kind of acid-tongued, raven-haired beauty from the wrong side of the tracks, maybe?
Kevin, Jason, your taxi's here.
Thank you, Miss Atzalakis. Let me ask you a question. You like this girl? Like her.
Yeah, I like her, but I'm not gay. My brother is gay. I'm straight. I always have been.
Your brother's gay? My brother's gay, too. Even got married to a guy.
Really?
Yeah, it was the hottest wedding I've ever been to in my life. Really, really cool, hands down. Almost made me want to switch teams. Almost. Look, I'm probably the last guy in the world who should be giving you advice on this very subject, but I don't know, you guys seem happy the other night, and that's kind of rare. And whether it's gay, straight, bi, whatever, it's kind of worth investigating a little further, I'd say. Just my 2 cents. You're just gonna stand there staring at me after I've dropped that wisdom on you? Come on, that's your move. Go chase the girl, silly.
So now at Emma's house, it's World War III.
Emma, what about her feelings?
Look, believe me, it was never my intention to involve her in this.
Just go.
So sorry, Emma, but I'm gonna go stay at Joey's just for a while.
No, you can't. Go up there and convince her to let you stay.
Emma, listen. What I did was horrible, but I would never have done it if there wasn't something wrong with me. I've got to go figure that out.
Do you love my mother?
Of course.
And Jack?
He's my son.
What about me?
You know I do.
So what's to figure out?
Cut back to Alex's house and we find out why Alex all this time has been so tolerant of Jay. He's a piece of shit just like her mom's boyfriend.
Where you at, bud? You know, here and there, just trying to keep myself out of trouble.
Give me some sugar, you handsome devil. Hello.
Look at you. You are looking as beautiful as ever, Emily.
Wow, such a charmer. I always knew this one was a keeper, Lexi. Sort of reminds me of old Chad here. I am so glad that you finally came to your senses and took Jay back, baby.
I haven't taken him back.
Well, not yet.
No, not ever. I need some air. Okay.
I've been trying to work up the nerve to ring the doorbell.
We don't have one. Welcome to my world.
Any room in it for a stupid girl?
I already have one of those.
Well, how about room for someone who's ready to stop worrying so much about what other people think?
There might be room for her.
Alex, I'm sorry about before. What I said.
Whatever, Paige, it's cool.
No, it's not. I said you were nothing to me, which is a total lie, because right now, you're pretty much everything.
I know I say this a lot, but this is the one relationship I'm actually rooting for. So episode 13 opens with Ellie and Craig hanging out. But if you ask me, this looks like a lot more than just hanging out. Now at Degrassi, Toby and student body principal Liberty have a chat about JT.
So, how are you getting to the assembly? Because I was thinking that if you need a lift, JT could drive you.
Toby, you know I don't talk to JT.
Yeah, but I wish you would, because this sucks, okay? I mean, I'm friends with both of you.
Well, I've got enough on my plate without worrying about that.
How's it going anyway? With the baby, I mean.
My doctor told me to take it easier. For the baby. He says I'm overstressed, but I think I'm fine.
Well, I'm here to help. Student council, whatever. And not just because I'm your vice, okay?
At the dot, the seniors are talking about their future.
Craig fails history.
My poor baby.
It's one grade, so what? University? Getting into university? Your life?
Yeah, breathe, Marco. They've already submitted our grades. Anyway, who actually wants to go? Really? Okay, besides the two of you.
Hi, I'm Ellie Nash, future journalism school student and roving reporter.
And you're so annoying.
So, Ellie, you're really taking next year off to, like, follow Craig around or whatever.
No, she and we are gonna spend it cutting our first album after we're discovered at Northern Sound Showcase. That way, no wasting the next 4 years on some useless BA, which is worth an F.
Gavin, what's this little number? This a copy of you and Darcy singing Jesus Loves Me?
No, that's Money Money. Our dishwasher's their lead guitarist, and they are your competition at the Northern Sound Showcase. And they're good.
So at the Northern Showcase, Downtown Sasquatch go with their funky 80s routine, but the other band is pretty good too.
Okay, they're good, but their ties make me want to strangle them.
Cute girl's got a point. Leo Davies.
Hey, I'm Craig. This is...
Gotcha. So, good show tonight. Like the song. Love the vocals.
Thanks. It's too bad Money Money blew us off the stage.
Oh, they're good. Their sound's been played, so is their look. No depth.
So we've got depth?
Definitely. The band's a little rough.
Yeah, not so coordinated here.
Yeah, but it worked. I liked it. And I'd like to manage you.
So Craig gives the good news to Joey, and his band has officially been signed. But Joey also has some good news.
Speaking of potentially amazing news, this letter arrived for you today. From U of T.
Oh, wow. I got early acceptance. And a full scholarship.
What? Oh, Frank, that is awesome! Congratulations, buddy! Oh, we're so proud of you.
Craig, summer with your band, free university in the fall, you're totally set.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This is so great and everything. But I don't know if for sure I can do this. I mean, I have to talk to Leo first.
Okay, look, Greg, I know you're excited, okay? But this is school. This is your future.
My future's music. Okay, I'm not gonna give this up. Like, sorry, this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's photo shoot time, and the manager Leo is already causing turmoil in the band when he makes Craig be front and center. Now at the dot, we find out the details of this record deal.
So, Northern Sound Showcase always asks back a few bands for their final night. This year they've asked back Money Money, the Anselmas, and Downtown Sasquatch.
You're serious?
Plus, one of the execs is inviting his favorite band out to Vancouver to cut a demo with Jackalope, which is huge.
Wait, so if this record guy likes us, we spend the summer in Vancouver?
Look, guys, this would happen next week. You'd be on a flight on Sunday night.
For how long?
As long as it takes. Weeks, months.
Wait, what about school? We have exams, papers. We'll screw up our entire year.
So, this is a one-shot deal. It's more important than school. Guys, don't worry about this stuff. Worry about polishing your sound. It's a little rough.
Oh, but rough's part of our charm.
Rough's gonna hold you back, especially around the drumming.
Leo, we'll be fine. She'll be fine. You have my word on it.
So now with everything riding on this, Craig needs to spend more time with Ellie to improve her drumming, but Manny isn't a fan.
We gotta get this showcase. Another one. The band gets
The band is all that you care about.
This showcase matters, Manny.
Right now, it looks like the only thing that matters is Ellie.
Manny!
Back at Degrassi, Liberty and Toby are in a student council meeting regarding the upcoming assembly, but Principal H walks in with some concerns.
Your baby is due soon, you've been working awfully hard, and you just seem stressed.
Stressed? And what would give you that idea?
Well, with all due respect, I think that you should step aside and you should let Toby go alone to the assembly.
Amidst Hatzalagos, is this because you don't want a pregnant student representing the school?
No, Liberty. It's because I want to make sure that you get the rest that you need.
It's time to show off Ellie's improved drumming, but Leo still isn't a fan.
Well, it's better. Better, but it's not good.
See, a rough sound is one thing, but your drummer can't keep time.
We've worked on that.
You shouldn't have to. There are a lot of great drummers in this town.
Mr. Davies, please. I'm new, but I'm dedicated. I'll practice all night.
Honey, you're not cut out for this. Just like I'm not cut out to fly airplanes. Them's the breaks.
Toronto has a lot of great singers, too.
So after that defeat, Craig decides to swallow his pride and apply for college. Back at Degrassi, it's time to head to the assembly, but Liberty isn't taking no for an answer.
But, Liberty, if I was pregnant, and, my doctor told me to slow down, that's what I'd be doing right now.
Yeah. Whatever, Tobes. I'm going to the assembly, and you're driving me. This isn't Carson Hill.
Yeah, I know. My Bobby's car doesn't seem to get that.
I'm calling a cab. Don't expect a ride because traitors have to walk.
I'm not a traitor.
You attempted to oust me for my presidency. You, traitorous you.
Look, I don't want your stupid job.
So why blab to Hatsalakos?
I didn't. I blabbed to JT, and JT blabbed to Hatsalakos. Because this whole time I've been trying to help him keep up with you, while at the same time help you get ready for this stupid conference. But the only person I helped was myself. Achieve insanity. Come on.
There's a reason I don't tell JT about any of this. He...
Liberty?
Oh, that's disgusting.
What? Why is there water on the floor?
Toby, it's time.
Time? What time? Time for what? No, not here. No, not in my Bubby's car.
Dial 911, but don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
Toby, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry.
But the assembly.
It doesn't matter, okay?
Craig is still bummed out on missing the opportunity, but Ellie gives him some much needed advice.
I'm not a solo act.
But you could be.
I don't care. This isn't about me. This is about the band. Ellie, we were gonna do this together. Cut our own album. Sold out shows, a Juno, a Grammy.
Craig, I can't drum.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. And Marco's not much better on bass, and Jimmy wants to paint. Leo, God, face it, he only wanted you. We were just excess baggage. Craig, I really think you should go to the showcase tonight just like this, you and your guitar. I really think you could win.
Okay. Let's say I do play the showcase, and I do win. That means leaving. What about Manny? Or Joey? Or Angie?
Don't worry about them. They'll manage. They'll be fine.
What about you?
I'll wave goodbye, 'cause I have to. Craig, go to that club and knock them dead. For all of us.
Everyone, welcome to the stage from downtown Sasquatch, Craig Manning.
Day is long, flight and song, but I don't even listen. From Bluebird Heights, peace of night, I don't even
The adoption counselor's in the hall. She's talking to your parents.
Every mama gone missing. Every papa gone mad. I'll take a chance. It's not romance, but something more important. So give me wings. Let me sing, it's all been done before. For any girl that's unhappy, for any boy that is bad, every mama gone missing. Every papa gone mad.
So today at Degrassi, there's a big carnival charity. And Spinner is, of course, the main attraction of the Friendship Club, which means...
Yes! First time today. Won't be the last. Wow, that was fun. I'm in a charitable mood, so how about 10 more?
I think Spinner needs a break.
I think Gavin is fine. Okay, I'm just warming up.
No, Jim, look, he's freezing. I know you hate the guy, okay? But today, just cut him some slack.
Fine, whatever.
So Emma is now on a campaign to do anything to make Spike feel better.
Today, I need all the help I can get. It was supposed to be her 3rd wedding anniversary. But I've got a surprise later that's really gonna make her happy.
Male strippers, dropping it like it's hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think removing you from public is a good idea for us all.
And Marco and everyone isn't falling for Spinner's Walk with Christ act.
Cool.
Okay, I cannot believe Friendship Club brainwashed Spinner.
There's not much brainwash.
Guys, they don't brainwash. They're too busy singing and praying and stuff, right?
Tomato, tomato. Religion is so boring and lame.
Hello, Catholic
Here.
over here.
Marco, you're gay.
And therefore I can't be Christian?
All I'm saying is, the church, not too big on the gays.
Well, things are gonna change. It takes time.
Whatevskis.
We just made $860, and it's all thanks to you, Spin.
This is gonna put food in a lot of hungry mouths. You so rock.
Let your light shine before men that they may see your good deeds. Matthew 5:16, I'm proud of you, Spin.
All I had to do was get wet. That's a really small price to pay to help starving kids.
Still, you did a great thing for charity, and you made Friendship Club look good. You're the man. Okay? Call you later.
All right. Hey, hope you don't mind me asking, but what are you doing sitting here like Little Boy Blue? I mean, where are all your people?
Well, do you mean Ellie? They're doing this art thing like 24/7. Paige and Alex have morphed into Alex, and Craig's in Vancouver pursuing fame and fortune, and I'm here pursuing boredom.
Sucks, man. Listen, if you want to, we could possibly, maybe hang out. Or not. You know, whatever.
Hey, you still like stupid movies?
Dude, the stupider the better.
Back at Emma's place, Spike is still down on her luck, but that's until...
Surprise! Hayden! All the way from LA, darling.
You little sneak. You didn't tell me she was coming. Well, where's the surprise in that?
Now at the movies, Marco and Spinner are having a great time, but Marco wants the deets on Spinner and Friendship Club.
Friendship Club. Now, what is the deal with that?
All right. Beginning of the year, my old friends didn't want to know my name. But Friendship Club welcomed me with open arms. They're like a family.
It must have sucked for you. The whole gang just shunning you all year.
It's water over the bridge, man. Besides, I'm not complaining as long as you and I are cool.
Right. We're cool.
At Emma's house, Caitlin and Spike are having a girls' night, and Spike declares she is done with Snake. That is until Snake walks in.
Caitlin, hey. I use valet to send us up some sunshine.
Hi, Archie. You can't just barge in here anytime.
I'm sorry. It's just, I ordered this for you months ago for our, I thought maybe you should have it. I'll leave this here.
Sapphire. My birthstone. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
Back at Degrassi, it's time for Friendship Club, but the leader, Linus, and the members have a problem.
I'm disgusted that the school would let Marco Del Rossi run this.
But the school promotes safer sex.
Please. Everyone knows safer sex is just code for promiscuous sex.
Just say yes to safer sex. What is this? There's no mention of abstinence at all.
Well, yeah, but isn't there, like, freedom of speech or whatever?
You're right, there is. He's free to talk about immoral sex, and we're free to try and stop him.
Okay, look, Marco, he's a friend of mine.
And that's why we've nominated you to talk him into calling this off.
Who's we?
I didn't vote for this. I thought this club was about tolerance and respect. Oh, what about love your neighbor as yourself?
We believe that, but we also believe in abstinence, and condoms make kids have sex. Darcy, this seminar goes against our values. Okay, we have to stop it, and Spinner's our man.
Look, don't be so sure. Marco will freak.
Look, are you with us or not?
At Emma's house, Caitlin is trying her best to cheer up Spike, but Manny will not let this male stripper idea go. And surprisingly,
That's a great idea.
Great idea?
Get me the yellow pages and the phone. We are having a party. Oh, yes.
Spinner talks to Marco about the safe sex seminar and his problems with it, but Marco is appalled at Spinner's request.
What exactly is a bit much?
Man, you guys are giving out condoms.
Yeah, we're promoting safer sex.
Don't do it.
Excuse me?
Just cancel the seminar, okay?
What? Spin, give me one good reason why.
Condoms make kids have sex, man.
Oh, whoa, wow, well, that's retarded. Where'd you get that from, huh? Some stupid pamphlet?
Hey, I didn't want to get nasty, but what you're doing is immoral, Marco.
Who the hell are you to say that, Spin?
Dude, it's in the Bible. This is wrong, okay? This is sin.
Wow. Jimmy was so right. I should have never given you a second chance.
Right. I approved the event, so what's the problem?
They're giving out condoms, Miss H. It's gonna make kids run out and have sex.
Giving out condoms does not make kids have sex. You two are aware that some teenagers have sex?
And some don't. We believe in abstinence.
Well, not every teenager does. We had a gonorrhea outbreak in the school last year, so if giving out condoms helps avoid it, then I'm all for it.
Ms. Hatchilakos, please cancel this thing. It's wrong.
I'm afraid we don't see eye to eye, and I'm not canceling it.
I thought you were a good Christian.
You're on very thin ice right now, Gavin. Don't make me regret letting you back into this school.
So Spinner is now protesting Marco's safe sex seminar, and Darcy has something to say about Spinner's behavior.
So I don't answer to her, okay? I answer to someone a lot higher.
Who? Linus? Have you ever listened to Linus? I mean, really listened to him. He's got a lot of views.
You know,
that are...
maybe you should just stay out of this, okay?
Fine.
Oh, seminar's starting. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Abstinence equals safe sex.
No sex.
What are you doing? Are you out of your mind? What are you doing here with signs?
We have the right to protest.
Like you have the faintest idea what you're protesting.
We're just trying to educate people. You're promoting promiscuity.
You're promoting stupidity.
You think it's better that people have unwanted babies?
I think it's better people don't have sex unless they're married.
Stop, look. Just leave us alone. Go home, go to church, do whatever.
Why don't you try going to church?
I do. Every Sunday.
And they let you in?
What's that supposed to mean?
I think you know exactly what it means. The Bible's clear about sexual deviancy.
What? Who is this bigoted freak?
So I'm a freak. It's better than being a homo.
Whoa, whoa. Guys, take it easy.
No, Spinner, shut up. You and your friend, just go to hell.
So we can visit you, fag?
Come on, stop! Stop, Marco!
Don't let them corrupt you, Spinner. It's what they do.
Linus, if I were you, I would start walking now.
Back at Emma's house is stripper time, but when a tall, blonde, and handsome stripper walks in, Spike gets second thoughts.
Sorry. Do you not like chocolate?
No, I love chocolate. You just look like somebody. My husband.
Spinner now has only torn the rift between him and his friends even deeper, but Darcy encourages him to try and apologize again.
Marco, I just wanted you to know I am never talking to Linus again, okay? Either he's at a friendship club or I am.
Spin, you do whatever you want, because really, I couldn't care less about you and your stupid club.
I'm not like him, okay?
Spinner, this is not the time.
No, it's never going to be the time.
Got that right.
Jimmy, shut up. Marco, I am not homophobic. You know that, okay? All I ever wanted to do was be your friend again. I screwed it up, okay? And I am really, really sorry.
Spike is now regretting the male stripper stunt, but she just can't bring herself to hate Snake. And before the episode is over, Marco and Spinner have one last talk.
Spinner. You really are lost, aren't you?
You have no idea.
So episode 15 is titled Our Lips Are Sealed and opens up with the girls struggling with weight since they've been eating out so much lately. With Snake gone, Manny can't get into her jeans and Emma has a plan to get their lives back on track. Back at Joey's, Snake is having a good time entertaining Joey's new boo thing, but he just can't help himself and admits.
This part going. I've got just a number. It's a classic little ditty I like to call Rock the Casbah.
Oi, kick it, mate.
What? I didn't... That's sometimes when we touch. Abort? Abort?
Hey, what's wrong?
It's our song.
Stupid machine. Sorry, Snake. Buttons get mixed up sometimes.
It's just that, I miss her so bad, you know? Miss my family.
Now at Degrassi, Emma is going crazy over this new diet the girls are trying. And as soon as Manny is ready to give up, Paige walks by.
Okay, I'm going to go get a diet pop and pretend it's a milkshake. Ow.
Twigs and berries? You girls practicing to be on Survivor?
It's called a diet.
Totally wishing I had your willpower. When bathing suit season comes around, prepare to be hated by a jealous me.
Suddenly, I'm stuffed. When are we running that mile? Or 5?
After their run, Manny and Emma see Snake.
Emma, you okay? You got the newborn cold legs thing going.
We're training for cross country.
Oh, wow, that's great. I had no idea.
Yeah, the things you miss when you leave your family. So how are things at Joey's?
Good. Okay. Not too bad. Terrible, actually. I miss you guys.
Have you tried telling Mom that?
Oh, I would, but that would involve her actually returning my phone calls.
So why don't you tell her in person? Come over tonight.
Think your mom would like that?
Maybe if you made us dinner like you used to.
Emma, you are a genius.
Now with the dinner date around the corner, the girls are frantically cleaning the house, but at the door is...
One order of veggie moussaka. Emma's ooey gooey favorite.
Actually, Manny and I are gonna go for a walk.
No, girls. Stay.
Why don't you two set the table?
So since Manny and Emma can't eat, and Snake and Spike are barely on speaking terms, it's really awkward.
This moussaka is amazing.
Emma, I haven't seen you touch yours.
Sure you have. Your cooking is something we've really missed around here.
Well, I miss cooking for you guys. I miss a lot of things. Sitting here at this table, I realize that this is where I belong. And I never should have left.
You didn't leave, Snake. I kicked you out. Remember?
It's been long enough, Spike, and I think I learned my lesson. I'm ready to come home.
Oh, and that's your decision to make.
No, it's our decision, but yes, I have a say in it.
You had your say, and it involved another woman.
Girls, I think you need to go to your room.
So Spike and Snake still hate each other.
You think a pan of moussaka is gonna make everything better?
No, I don't. I thought maybe we could try to be civilized
Fighting.
with kids, but no,
Only
you just wanna
fighting.
see me suffer.
Fighting's a start, right? It's better than not talking at all.
This is pointless.
I guess. I just wish I knew how it was gonna turn out. I hate not knowing what's gonna happen.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. I am going to explode from all that ooey gooey moussaka.
I wish I would explode. We could try and run it off. It'll only take, 6 hours.
If I move, I'll barf. It can't be healthy to be this full.
We could get rid of it.
Like how? Puking?
Isn't that kind of extreme?
Desperate times call for desperate purging.
It's not called purging, it's called bulimia.
Don't be so dramatic. These are special circumstances. We'll feel better, Manny. Come on. Come on.
Back at Degrassi, Emma and Manny weigh themselves, and they've both lost 4 pounds. Manny is ready to celebrate with a Pop-Tart, but Emma quickly shuts that down and claims the two need to keep working out, so they do exactly that. Keep working out, and a little bit of puking. So now at the Jeremiah residence, Joey and Snake are trying to come up with ideas to win Spike over.
Are you serious? You really think doing an oil change on Spike's car is going to win her back?
Snake, I'm spitballing here, okay? Work with me, buddy.
Okay, the roof's a mess. I could help redo it.
Yes. And you can get all hot and sweaty while you're doing it. Chicks dig that. Sexy Snake. Snake the sexy roofer. I like it.
Come on. Women don't want an episode of This Old House. They want a little romance. They want to know they're special. Spike is special to you, right? So prove it. Show her what's in your heart.
I don't know that Spike's that interested what's in my heart right now.
She will be. Trust me. Just remind her why she fell in love with you in the first place. Woo her.
And Manny is over the Emma workout plan.
What are you doing?
A little known fact is that pepperoni squelches audition stress.
That's a lie.
Okay. I'm just plain, naked, hungry.
Hunger is a feeling, Manny. Then is a skill. Damage control time.
No.
I'll cover for you.
My jeans still fit, General.
Manny, your body is a reflection of you. The agent is going to see that you're undisciplined.
The agent is going to see that I have energy and rosy cheeks and that I don't have puke breath.
This is so typical, Manny. Give up when the going gets tough.
It's one slice of pizza, Em.
It's fat and starch and grease. Why not just pour poison down your throat?
Okay. There's just a little too much crazy in here.
Emma? Can you hear me? Emma! Maybe you should just sit still.
No, I'm just dizzy, I think. I think it's the flu or something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you eat today?
Yes?
What did you eat, Emma? Emma, it's okay. You can talk to me. I'm here for you.
That's funny.
So Snake, in a last-ditch effort, shows up to the mall while Spike is on break to finally win her back.
The girls at the salon told me you were on break.
Are you selling roses in restaurants? What's with the penguin suit?
I was wearing a t-shirt on our wedding day. And I wanted to make sure I did this right. Spike, you are my everything. And if you let me come home, I'll be worthy of you this time because you deserve everything. You're beautiful.
You hurt me.
I know.
No, you don't really know. I loved you since I was 16. You were the one guy I thought was good. The one guy I was sure I could count on.
Well, count on me now. Because I love you. 'Cause I will never give up until you take me back. You ask me if I love you, and I choke on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with a lie. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I want to hold you.
Okay. 2 conditions.
Done.
No kissing anyone but me ever again. And no singing ever again.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Archie. I didn't think you was coming back from making out with Principal H, but to each their own, I guess. So now at the newly reestablished Nelson Simpson residence, Manny got the agent she was losing all this weight for. But Emma is acting a little out of turn still.
These dismembered models are disturbing.
It's inspiration for when I want to lose a pound.
Okay, but you've lost like 7. You're starting to scare me.
I'm gross, Manny. I look disgusting.
When was the last time you ate?
A couple of days ago. I feel good.
But you look sick. And the way you're talking, you might be sick.
Okay. Snake's bringing his special lasagna over tonight. I'll eat some.
He's coming back? That's the juice. And I am all over that lasagna.
May this diet rest in peace.
Good. Because I need you healthy, Emma. You're more than just my lifestyle guru, you know.
So everything is now going great. Snake is back, and he tells everyone he's planning a trip for them to go to New York. But before the episode is over, Emma has to use the bathroom, and we all know what she did in there. So episode 16 opens with everything back to normal. So normal that Peter texts Emma to meet him at the park. And of course she goes along with it. But there's a slight problem.
I'm sorry I can't see you at school, so this is my way of making it up to you. I bring you all the comfort foods. Potato salad. Fried chicken. Chocolate cake. You feeling okay? You look kind of sick.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't believe you do this for me. It's so sexy.
I knew potato salad was such an aphrodisiac.
Shut up. Leave it. I wasn't hungry anyway.
So Paige and Hazel are still going strong, but after Hazel brings up university, reality starts to kick in for Paige.
Becoming interesting on the cellular level, because Hazel really needs it.
Everything's always a game to you.
Keeps life interesting.
Well, some things do actually matter. Some people matter. At least to me. Hazel's one of them, and you need to be nice with her.
After that talk from Paige, Alex takes matters into her own hands.
Sorry, Alex. You actually have to participate to get in the yearbook.
The Vicious Insult Club doesn't count.
What do you want?
I think we should hang out.
Sarcasm Association doesn't get you into the yearbook either.
We don't have to be best friends. Or even friends. I'll settle for acquaintances. Acquaintances who don't kill each other. So, what do you say? Why don't we all go out? Get loaded, get into some trouble.
I could do up some fake IDs. Take you ladies on a pub crawl.
Nice try.
Or we could go shopping. You, me, and Paige at the mall. There's a big sale on.
You're really gonna make me work for this, aren't you?
You bet. See you at 4:30.
Now at PE, Emma is working out in sweats and a hoodie, even though Manny claims it's hot in there. But when the new girls have something to say, Emma blows up.
Whacked is all.
Oh no, I think I see an extra ounce over here on your right cheek. Call Weight Watchers and 911.
You think it's fun to laugh at the tub of lard? It's not. I know what's wrong, so you can stop pointing it out.
You're so not fat, Emma. We were just joking.
Are you okay? Of course. I'm fine. I just don't want to be here today.
Emma?
At the mall, Hazel and Alex start fighting over the love of Paige.
It's Gray. Paige hates Gray. What about this?
No offense, but I don't think you're ready for the big leagues. Can you even afford those clothes?
Hazel?
I'm sorry, but fashion isn't exactly what Alex's type does well.
My type? Lesbian, you mean?
No, the style impaired.
Ladies, please, just chill. Hazel, this shrunken blazer, it so has your name on it.
I think it might be a little too shrunken for Hazel's body type. Gimme.
You in a blazer. Spare me.
Do I detect jealousy? Tell me, how long have you wanted to kiss Paige?
Gross. That's your thing, not mine.
Guys, stop it. You're embarrassing me.
And BTW, Paige used to be straight until you came along and turned her gay.
What? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm through with playing nice.
Couldn't pull off for very long, huh? Big surprise.
She started it. No, I didn't. Paige.
So Peter and Emma are working out, and Peter wants answers.
I want to go out with you, Peter. I really do, but...
It's Manny, webmaster of the Peter Stone Must Die website. Why does she still hate me so much?
Forgiveness is not Manny's forte. Believe me, she's like the 5-time winner of the Golden Grudge.
Well then why does she have to know? It could be our little secret.
No, you don't understand. This is all confusing and messy and complicated, and I can't do it anymore, okay? Sorry.
Well, me too. This sucks.
You think you're the only one that's unhappy? Well, join the club, Peter. I've got a huge pile of worries over here by myself, okay?
Are you all right?
No! I have to go.
And once Emma makes it home, Manny has an intervention with her.
Interrupted today. I found your food diary. You're not eating. And those protein bars, they're props. You're hiding them. It's not true. You're making it up.
I haven't lost weight in 3 days. I run twice as much and still nothing.
Stop it.
I can't eat. My body makes me sick. It's rebelling against me just like everyone else.
Give that back.
I bet Spike would love to read this.
Manny, no! I'm dating Peter.
What?
You heard me. I'm dating Peter. That's why I'm like this. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I'm stressed 24/7 because I'm so scared of you finding out. Now you know.
Take your stupid diary. I don't care anymore.
You do whatever you want because we're through.
I'm sleeping on the couch, and tomorrow we can talk about me going home.
Fine.
Back at Degrassi, Emma lets Peter in on the big news.
I told Manny everything. We're legit.
And she's okay with it?
Well, that's sort of the problem. And speak of the devil.
Wow. Look at the happy couple.
Manny, save the drama for your next audition. We're not interested.
Fine. I just want to wish Peter good luck.
Thanks, I guess.
You're gonna need it. Maybe you can keep track of whether or not she's eating. So I'm done.
What is she talking about?
I don't know, Peter. She's completely crazy. Come on. We have some flaunting to do.
Paige is officially done with Alex, and even though she went to Wasaya to get her favorite bread, she throws it away in spite. Emma is still hiding food and stuffs the plate of french fries in her pocket, but once they leave the dot, Peter takes notice.
Emma, you got fries in your pocket.
It's just a little snack for later.
Cold french fries? From your pocket? It's a little weird.
Not really. Haven't you seen Napoleon Dynamite? Come on. I'm just like a little squirrel.
Sure. I gotta get to class. See ya.
Back at Degrassi, surprisingly, when the girls tried to both share Paige, things went left. But now that Paige hates them, they actually find some common ground. Peter then approaches Manny with some concerning findings.
Hiding food, baggy clothes, mood swings, paranoia. These are all possible symptoms of anorexia nervosa.
I'll talk to her mom.
No, we'll talk to her mom. Hate me all you want. Emma's my girlfriend. Can't stop me from helping her. Just don't even try.
The girls share a coffee and end up throwing it on each other, so I think all is well there. But when Emma makes it home, they go through a very necessary intervention.
What's going on?
Come sit down here, honey.
Manny and Peter came here because they're worried about you.
And it's not just them. Your teachers told me you're having trouble at school.
They're lying.
No, they're not. Emma, we want you to go talk to someone. A therapist about why you're not eating.
I am eating. There is nothing wrong.
You're hiding food.
You've got major psycho mood swings.
You're just not you. We're worried.
And you guys are all so perfect.
You take advantage of drunk girls. You are the drunk girl. And last time I checked, you were making out with his mother.
Emma, you need to calm down.
No, I need to get out of here.
You can't go, Emma, please. We need to get you help.
You did this. You told them this is all your fault, Manny.
What are you doing? That's my stuff.
Kicking your sorry butt out, Manny, once and for all.
Please stop it.
Emma, please stop.
You're supposed to be my friend, Manny. I can't even trust you. I am. That's why I'm trying to help you. I can't breathe. My chest. Maybe something's happening.
Oh, Emma! Peter! Peter, call 911 now! Honey, talk to us. Emma, just look at us, okay?
So Emma went through a panic attack, and everyone is extremely sad due to the fact her panic attack was caused from her having anorexia, and she could possibly die from it. Emma declares she won't die, and that everything will be fine. So Marco's love life is the point of conversation today, and his two love interests, Tim and of course Dylan, get brought up. And oh, speak of the devil, look who's Paige's ride.
He's in town? Paige, why didn't you tell me?
Hey, Marco.
Hey, hi. What are you doing here?
Amir?
Actually, the seat's saved for someone. My boyfriend, Tim. Tim, my ex, Dylan. He was just leaving.
Later, Marco.
So with the nearing of the end of this season, that means it's exam time for the kids. And Danny and Derek are studying with the help of Liberty.
Why do I care?
Because if you fail, Dad'll send you to summer school again. Derek, metamorphic rocks.
Are rocks that have been transformed with heat and pressure.
Somebody's been listening to me.
Somebody's a bigger nerd than you. That's his way of saying we'd be flunking out right now if it weren't for you.
Well, I do aim to please.
We still studying tonight? Maybe we can order pizza and talk.
Back with the seniors, with all this exam pressure, they decide it's the perfect time to go out tonight.
Tonight, we need to have some fun.
What? We have an English exam tomorrow.
Which you studied for nonstop for weeks. If you don't relax and have some fun, you're going to crack, Marco. So who's with me? Nice. There's this place, the other team. It's a gay club, so we don't have to worry about getting hit on.
Great.
Yeah, great. So, are you gonna ask Tim to come?
I don't know, do I really want to be his first serious boyfriend? I mean, I start university in the fall, and...
And Dylan's back in town.
Oh.
He's single. Has been for a while, and he knows he screwed up.
Paige, when I say Dylan broke my heart, I mean that he took it, froze it, he then dropped it from the CN Tower and ripped it to shreds, okay?
Okay, all I'm saying, if you're so ready to move on, then why aren't you doing it?
At the Van Zant residence, we get some news on baby Liberty.
The adoptive parents phoned today.
They're moving to Seattle.
But no, that's impossible. We have an open adoption.
Well, legally the baby is theirs. They have the right to move.
And my rights? Oh yeah, I gave those up.
They asked if you'd like to see him once more before they leave.
To say goodbye.
I said goodbye when I gave him up.
Meanwhile, the seniors are letting some steam off.
Hey, this is really exciting. I mean, I've never been to a gay club before. Have you? Hey, yeah, I came here once with. Hey, look, the line's moving. Okay.
Back at Liberty's, tutoring is continuing, but Derek has a question for Liberty.
Can I ask you something personal?
Sure, I'm all ears.
It's about your baby. Did you ever consider keeping him? Like when you held him? Was it hard to let him go?
Get out.
I'm sorry. I'm adopted. It's just something I always wondered.
Get out! I mean it! I don't care if you were adopted, dropped by a stork, or abducted by aliens. Get out!
Yeah, after 2 L's, that boy Derek needs to learn how to talk to girls. So cut back to the seniors, and Marco and his new boo thing Tim are having a good time till Marco gets a glimpse of
Hey, Tim, I'm gonna be right back, okay?
Okay.
What are you doing here? Did Paige put you up to this?
No, I did. Wait, just hear me out. I miss us. I miss you. You're cute, you're smart, and you're funny. And I made a huge mistake.
Yeah. You did make a mistake, Dylan. Tonight. Coming here. I'm with Tim now. He's my boyfriend. Sorry for interrupting, but I was just gonna go get some more water and...
The next day comes, and the Dylan Marco drama isn't over.
People, just think of it like salvation. Hold up. Must be another email from Tim.
Okay, that thing is one step away from you becoming an android.
It's from Dylan. We are through. Over. So don't send me stupid little emails.
You came all the way to my place to tell me not to email you?
Right.
This is so not over, not even close.
Why now? Huh? What is with this stalker routine? Why? You just happen to be home for the summer?
You don't get it, do you? I'm home for the summer because of you. I still love you, Marco.
Don't. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't email me. Don't even think about me. Leave me alone.
Liberty purposely fails her bio test, and Paige invites Marco and Tim over to watch a movie. And of course, there's gonna be no Dylan. Back at the Van Zant residence, Liberty's dad is of course upset with her for failing that test. And Danny, upset that Liberty is now the problem child, brings with him a dirty movie, and Liberty decides to
Albert Einstein. Dad doesn't know who I am anymore, so let's really mess with his mind.
Marco shows up at Paige's house, and Dylan, who's not supposed to be there, is there.
Be out of here by now.
What? Oh, Paige.
It's no big deal. We'll be watching in the basement anyways. Come on, everyone's downstairs.
Antoine, before you go, man, check out my tattoo.
Dude.
Marco, what about the Ryan Reynolds movie fiesta that you promised?
Yeah, let's go. Cool.
Hockey practice is canceled. Why don't you guys join me for a little poker? Texas Hold'em?
No, thanks. I think we're gonna pass on that one.
I figure you'd wimp out.
Excuse me?
Come on, Marco, who you kidding? You're always playing it safe. You're way too chicken to gamble.
Really? What's the buy-in?
Back at Liberty's, Liberty is fucked up.
Let go! Let go! Oh no. No, no, no. Mom and Dad are gonna kill me. I'm stupid, useless, messed up.
Liberty, it's a mirror. Your face didn't break it this time, so why so upset?
Because my baby is gone. He's gone across the country, and I abandoned him.
I never got to meet my birth mother. Not sure I ever will. She couldn't take care of me, so she made sure I ended up in a family that could. I know it was hard for her to do.
How do you know that's what happened?
She told me. I mean, in a letter. She gave me a sort of treasure chest.
So Marco and Dylan's poker game is going fine. But when Dylan goes all in, Marco has something to say.
You sure you want to do that, Del Rossi? Pretty reckless.
Being reckless is all about, my friend. Just doing, not thinking, hurting whoever you want in the process.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
I want to know why you hurt me. How you can just hurt me like that, Dylan?
I don't know. But I've apologized and I've tried to make things better. So I'm not gonna keep beating myself up just because you're stuck.
Oh, I'm not stuck.
You are. Date Tim. Play it safe. Date a bunch of guys. That doesn't change the fact that everything comes down to you and me. Everything.
Dylan's crazy. I mean, what he said was totally out of line. I mean, because, you know, we're good for each other, right? Tim, you're great. Oh, you're perfect, actually. And hey, look, I'm really proud of all the steps you've taken this year. Well, it's all because of you. And I'm thinking that, you know, you're gonna be away next year, but
Tim,
I'll come visit, and I got a bus schedule, and I mapped out some times.
I wanted to move on. You and I, we connected, but
Marco,
I still...
I get how difficult these things can be, and how much Dylan meant to you.
And that's exactly the point. Tim, he still does. You used me. No. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm really sorry.
Go back to your stupid, lying, cheating ex. Because you know what, Marco? You were perfect for him.
Liberty makes a cute care package for her kid, and before the episode is over, Marco and Dylan have another talk.
Dylan, if you ever hurt me again,
I won't. Hey, even idiots grow up at some point. I'm a slob. Okay? I'm reckless. And I'm your exact opposite. But you mean everything to me, Marco. And I want another chance.
Oh, you are such a jerk.
What? What?
So episode 18 is a two-parter, and our final 2 episodes of the season, titled High Fidelity, and starts off with Spinner and Darcy going strong, a little too strong.
Stop. We can't. We took a vow. To remain virgins till marriage.
Virgins. Yeah, totally.
Back at Degrassi, Manny is in charge of the upcoming play and needs help. Spinner's excited to help, but Darcy doesn't look too happy, and Paige has finally done it.
The big envelope from Banting, and everyone knows the big envelope means you get in. And I did. I got in. We are so out of here.
You're late, and our boss has been breathing down my neck.
What part of we are so out of here didn't you understand?
I didn't get into Banting.
And don't forget topping halfway, and then again on top.
Well, maybe you could come with. We could get our own cozy little place.
Sounds cozy, but what would I actually do? In Kingston?
You could work. Get a transfer from the movie theater.
You can keep that topping coming, miss.
You'll be studying your butt off and making new friends, and I'll still be dishing out popcorn?
Miss, do I need to show you what I mean by more topping myself?
Can't wait for your heart attack.
Next time you insult a customer, maybe not in front of your manager.
Alex, can I see you in my office?
Now in the movies, Darcy can't get enough of Spinner, but Spinner shuts her down.
Do I have cooties all of a sudden?
I don't want it to go too far, okay?
I bet if Manny were here, she'd be all over you, just like in the calf.
Oh, that was nothing. That's just Manny's way. She's always like that.
I can only imagine what she was like when you two were going out.
You want a play-by-play?
Spare me. I can barely stand the idea of you being with her at all.
Truth is, when I was with Manny, we did nothing together. Zip.
You're serious?
Yeah, I wasn't even into her that way. Her whole sexual past just turned me off.
So you're really a virgin?
I'm so virginal. Mary's jealous.
Well, that was a lie. So after Alex's popcorn incident, she's now out of a job.
I don't want this stupid job. It's time to move on, do something else.
Anything in mind?
Right now? No. I just got fired. Can we lay off the career planning just for tonight? I have to go. See you tomorrow.
So it's rehearsal time, and Darcy wants to give some advice to Manny.
Manny, I've been thinking. You know, if you want a fresh start, the door is always open at Friendship Club.
Sweetie, the nun lifestyle rules aren't exactly my scene.
Trust me, anyone can change. I mean, look at Sven. Prayer, abstinence, he's a believer.
As in, abstino sex? Kudos to you for making that happen with Spanny. You must be a miracle worker.
Wait, are you saying that you and Spinner have had sex?
Darcy, are you serious? What has he been telling you?
Exam scores are coming in, and Jimmy did pretty good. But of course, Alex is being a Debbie Downer. She always is, and challenges Paige to have a little fun.
Side effect of being fired.
Or get another job. Or there's always welfare.
Great plan, Alex. That sounds like fun.
Fun. Do you even know what that is?
This is fun. Do you realize how close I am to that scholarship?
You want fun? Let's cut class tomorrow. Do something we've never done before, something wild and crazy and totally nuts. Or there's a sale on at the mall.
Back at rehearsal, Manny needs someone to help read her lines, so she decides to pick Spinner. But after the two get a little too close, Darcy freaks.
Well,
What was that? It's just part of the sketch, sweetie. It's in the script.
Manny, I'm not stupid. You're constantly flirting with my boyfriend. You still like him.
Okay, I'm back on lighting. Who wants to be Manny's acting partner? Anybody?
Yeah, not surprising.
What is that supposed to mean?
Manny, even you can become pure again. All it takes is repentance.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Well, you should, considering you are the school's biggest slut.
You are the last person to ever call me that!
Girls! Manny! Get off! Have you two gone completely psycho?
You lied about being a virgin, Spinner. She told me.
What are you guys doing? Get back to work, please. Get going.
Yeah, Spinner is like an L magnet. So the two lovebirds are at the mall, skipping. And Alex is doing everything to avoid talking about university. So much, she tells Paige to do this.
Take that CD.
Excuse me?
You've never stolen anything in your life before, have you?
And I'm not about to start.
It's a rush. Just try it.
No, thank you, really. Hi, I'm sorry. That was an accident.
At Friendship Club, Spinner needs Marco's help.
I mean, you and Friendship Club didn't exactly hit it off.
Old news, bud. I'm happy you even asked me to help.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
You are my everything. And right now, in front of all our friends, I want to start over with a clean slate. I want to purify myself and become a virgin again.
It's not just a matter of saying it.
Darcy, I was up all night memorizing scripture. I want to do this. I, Gavin Mason, promise to honor God with my body. I will resist temptation and save myself for marriage.
Come now, let us reason together, says the Lord. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow.
Now Alex and Paige let everything out.
Can you not be so immature? I can't do this.
Can't do what?
This living in the moment thing. I need structure, plans, ideas, and maybe just a little excitement about the future. Our future.
It's your future, Paige, not mine.
What does that mean?
It means I have to figure out what I want, what's good for me. Following you to Banting? Working some crap minimum wage job and being your lapdog? Does that sound good? Maybe I'll go to college, maybe I'll join the army, maybe I'll start a business, I don't know. But I have to figure it out on my timetable.
What are you trying to say?
I think you can figure it out. You always were the smart one, Paige.
So now that Spinner is a new man, him and Darcy are having a picnic. But like I said, Spinner is a L magnet.
Well, it feels good. It's like being factory fresh. Man, who would have thought I'd be a virgin again? Not after last summer.
But, wait. You and Manny were together during the school year. I don't get it.
Darcy, Manny, she was my first. But she wasn't my last.
How many, exactly?
2.
You had sex with 2 other girls.
Yeah, but that was before I met you. Before I found Christ. Since then, I've done nothing wrong.
But you lied.
So, I was still cleansed. It's all good.
No, it's not. How am I ever gonna trust you? You lied to me, Spinner.
This whole thing, it's not about lying or God or anything except you and your stupid jealousy.
Whatever. Okay, believe what you want to believe.
You know what I believe, Darcy? I believe I will never be clean enough. Not for you. We're through, okay? It's over.
Now that Alex and Paige are through, of course Jay has to poke his head in everyone's business.
I'm not here to bug you, okay? I'm watching the game with Chad. Or I was before he passed out. You look like you got hit by a bus.
Paige and Michael check Breakup Express.
You looking for a shoulder to cry on? Or maybe just a quick rebound?
Jay, I'm not bi. I'm not confused. I'm a lesbian. An actual lesbian. Who just broke up with her first girlfriend, and it sucks.
I'm sorry. It's one of the first times I've said I'm sorry and actually meant it.
That's one of the first times you said sorry and I actually believed you.
Do you want to watch some TV with me? No funny business, just friends hanging out.
Fine.
So Spinner and Paige are now single and at the dot late night. Let's see what happens.
Hot day with your course calendar?
Alex and I broke up. I just needed to be alone.
Welcome to Splitsville. You're in the right place.
You too?
Man, I wish I was getting out of here like you.
Do not envy me. Sure, I got into banting, but what if I blow it? What if everyone sees that I am just this big faker who doesn't belong there?
Paige, you totally belong there. Take it from someone who knows, okay? You're amazing. You always have been.
Thanks.
No extra charge. Oh, man, the time. Can I drive you home?
Sure. That'd be great, Spin.
Wow, I totally didn't see that coming. The next day is here, and Spinner confides in everyone's favorite therapist, Marco. And after that kiss last night, Spinner is dumbfounded, and then look who shows up.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Stage. Paige.
Hun, I think you know my name by now. I mean, really.
Of course I know your name, Paige. I know tons about you. I know your birthday. I know your favorite food. I know...
Take it from someone who knows, Spin. Toking before school ends in tragedy.
It wasn't you and Paige, was it?
Darcy.
Take me back. I'm sorry for being such a jealous freak, but I'm over it. Just consider it. Consider me.
So Paige lets Hazel in on the deets with her and Alex. And when Toby overhears, best believe he's gonna shoot a shot.
What you hear at your book table stays at your book table.
Just so you know, I totally support your freedom to date whomever. And BTW, totally available.
And wow, look who decided to show up for the season finale.
The ghost of Ashley Kerwin. How you doing?
I'm no ghost, I'm the real thing. You look great.
So you're here. Did you finally get tired of London, or?
Oh, I could never get tired of London, but I got tired of missing home. Tried some schools there, but couldn't find anything quite like this.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to find a school with such a unique combo of shootings and gonorrhea outbreaks.
Okay, yeah, some bad stuff's happened here, but there's some good people here too, like Jimmy Brooks.
Oh, well, thank you very much. But don't get too used to him because I'm gonna be outie next year, hopefully.
It's too bad. I was kind of hoping we could be classmates again. Talking to Miss Hatzelakis about maybe coming back next year.
Miss Kerwin's back in town. Hey.
Hey, Jimmy, she's all yours.
Okay, we gotta catch up later, okay?
So Jimmy can't graduate this year because of all the time he spent in physical therapy. Upset, the last thing he wants to do is see Spinner.
Hi, thank you.
Just want to help, man.
You wanna help me? Why don't you transfer to another school so I don't have to see your stupid face next year? That would help a little bit. What is your damage, man? My damage, man, is you, Gavin.
Hey, whoa, relax, chill. Can't we just get through the rest of the year without any more drama?
Ask him that.
Darcy gives some words of affirmation to Spinner, and Spinner takes her back, but that only means...
Okay, now you have to tell...
Yeah, I know. I gotta call Paige. Go over there after work and break the bad news.
Now Ashley and Jimmy are having a chat, and Ashley confronts Jimmy about his little crush.
You two look cozy.
We're just friends, Ash.
Yeah, but you want it to be more.
Okay, so maybe I do, but whatever. It's pointless. She's not into me.
Well, what makes you so sure?
What's 10 pounds, metal and vinyl, has 2 wheels?
Yeah, but until you mentioned it just now, I completely forgot you were even in a chair.
That's because you're sitting. It'll become more apparent when you stand.
All right, but don't get too down on yourself, because you're not the only one with a crush. I think she's crushing on you too, Romeo. She pretty much told me so.
Now it's time for Spinner to give the kiss was nothing talk to Paige. But once she pulls out the old yearbook, uh-oh. Now at Degrassi, Paige is in a great mood. I wonder why.
Someone's in a good mood. I just hope we can all get a little bit of whatever's gotten into you, Paige.
I'm not sure that's advisable, sir.
At rehearsal, Spinner feels super self-conscious over the fact he did, It's playtime and everything went well. Spinner tries to talk to Paige, but he gets a reaction that surprises him, to say the least.
I just wanted to say merci.
For what?
Last night, Dorcas, it felt like the right way to end school. Just don't forget about me, okay?
I wasn't planning on it. I was kind of hoping that,
Whoa. Hun, you're not serious. We're both moving on, but I will always have the bestest memories of my first real boyfriend. You
use me for my body.
That was the most Paige thing she could have ever said. So now, since it's the last episode and everyone's getting booed up, Jimmy decides it's finally time to shoot his last shot at Ellie.
I mean, you always look great, but tonight, you look great.
Oh, hey, I was just wondering, how do I look? Could it maybe be great?
Look, you become one of my best friends, right? And you opened my eyes to a lot of things. I wanted to know if maybe we could talk about taking it to the next level. But you don't.
Jimmy, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's not completely unexpected. I'm gonna go. Okay.
Oh, what happened? I thought you said you were crushing on someone.
He's not the guy, Ash.
That did not go the way that I thought. So Spinner's conscience is all fucked up, and Darcy doesn't get what's wrong with him, and she decides to do what you should do in any relationship if you want answers. Go through your partner's phone. So Ashley feels guilty for pressuring Jimmy to ask out Ellie, and when Jimmy gives her the straight honest truth, she does this.
You were saying?
Now back at the after party, Darcy finds out what Spinner did.
I wanted to know what my gift was.
Darcy didn't read my texts.
Some gift, Spinner. Special. You're set.
And we get a wonderful graduation speech from Marco and a proper send-off to the class of 2006. But not before one last talk between Jimmy and Spinner.
So there they go. Our class on to a brighter future. You should have been up there, man. It'll be our turn next year, right? Sorry, are we actually having a conversation? Look, I spent a lot of time this year blaming people. You especially. And that was wrong. And I'm sorry. Jimmy, it's cool. I know.
So everyone's excited to be done with high school and giving hugs and goodbyes. Craig shows up from Toronto to give his support, and we find out who that boy Ellie was talking about. And with all that being said, this is the end of Degrassi Season 5, and that was another banger season. So let's go over what we just watched. So at the beginning of this season, we're introduced to a new character, Peter. And even after taking that video of Manny, mind you she was drunk, sharing it around the school, Emma still wants a piece of Peter. I've noticed that this season in particular deals with the theme of infidelity. Of course, Emma hiding her relationship with Peter from Manny, Spinner hiding his past from Darcy, and Snake getting it on with Principal H, which still blows my mind. Like, that's not talked about enough in the Degrassi community. And how could I forget? My favorite couple to come out of this season, Paige and Alex. And what makes this relationship stand out to me is on paper, it's perfect. When we're first introduced to Alex, she was the bully character who would be in the background and just stand in for Jay to have a girlfriend. But in this season, her story gives us more context to not only Jay's character, but herself. And she always alluded to the fact that she was poor, but actually seeing the abuse she goes through was honestly heartbreaking. And also, she was probably only with Jay because that's the type of guys her mom dates. So why would she try to do any better? And that's where Paige comes in. Paige has always had relationship problems. So for her to finally get into a relationship with someone not only she cares about, but someone who cares about her. I mean, just cue the George Lucas poetry gif. But how could I talk about season 5 and not talk about Liberty and JT's storyline? So throughout the show up until this point, JT is the jokester. We all know that. And that's why we love his character. But never did we expect him to get a storyline so serious. With him getting Liberty pregnant, this stresses JT the fuck out. From him crashing the car, overdosing, he goes through a lot. This affects not only him, but of course, Liberty. But Liberty, being the calculated person she is, she hates showing weakness and hides all her pain. For example, when she goes to the student council trip with Toby. But even the strongest wills will break eventually. And that leads to her outburst on Derek and her drinking. But thankfully, she was able to fight the temptations and the pain and was able to walk away from this with a smile on her face. Okay, what else happened this season? Oh yeah, Jimmy tries to get with Ellie, but Ellie is still crushing on Craig. But Craig got back with Manny, so it's all fucked up. Spinner is now a Jehovah's Witness and redeemed himself at the end of this season. Marco last season finally got over Dylan, but now he's back with Dylan. And yeah, that's Degrassi Season 5. So if I had to give Degrassi Season 5 a rating, I think 8.5 is reasonable. Don't get me wrong, it's more Degrassi, so I'm not complaining, but after that amazing season 4, I couldn't give it too high of a rating. I want to thank everyone who made it this far in the video. And instead of asking you guys to comment an emoji this time to raise engagement, with all the support I've been getting, I think this would be a good time to use this platform for good and to keep the message of Degrassi alive. So I want to encourage you guys to comment why you started watching Degrassi, what got you hooked, and what it means to you. And if you want to answer the question without commenting, you can always shoot me a DM on Instagram at Pierre Filmz. I want this video in particular to be a safe space to talk about problems, so use it as sort of like therapy, where everyone can comment, relate, and respond with similar experiences, thoughts how Marco's haircut is terrible this season, whatever. But I can't ask you guys for your story without sharing mine. So, So when I first started watching Degrassi, I was introduced to it from my older brother, who at the time was like 24 or 25. I was 13 at the time, so I was pretty much the perfect age for the show. I remember the first season we watched was season 2. I can't remember exactly what episode, but I remember it was season 2 because when I was actually making this series, that was the first time I had watched season 1. I hadn't ever until I started making this series. So season 1, kind of boring, but it introduces the characters. But season 2 and just onward is where shit picked up. What always made Degrassi stand out to me was this show is literally unlike anything on television, even today. I had never seen a show that I could relate to more. And it was almost like the show almost feels like it's real. Like, I don't feel like Manny, Jimmy, Emma, Ellie, Spinner, any of these people, I don't feel like they're actors in like a TV show. Like, it feels like it's almost like a different reality where there's like somehow we can watch these cameras point at these teenagers and all their problems, and it's just like it's very surreal watching the show. And I think that's what makes it so good and why I and many of you are probably so hooked on the show. It's just seeing things like, especially Paige's storyline, it's like with Dean, it just makes you feel like, wow, like I can't believe that really happened. It's not like this show isn't like, oh yeah, we're in high school, ha ha ha, let's have fun. It's like, no, like the shit that really happens in real life is happening in the show. So it's like you feel for the characters, and you also feel like when certain things happen and you can relate to them yourself, it's a very platonic relationship you can build with this show. And I feel like that's what makes it so good. But yeah, back to me. So I said I started watching the show when I was 13. At the time, I was on summer vacation, and I was visiting my brother, and he had showed the show to me. But I didn't finish in that whole summer vacation, so when I went home, that was when I finished the whole show. And I kid you not, I watched it in, I think, less than a month. Like, from season 3, I think I got to season 3 to the latest season before next class started. That I finished that whole shit within less than a month. It was that good. And during that time, I feel like I learned a lot about myself. And it's funny enough that Degrassi was the first real major series on my channel to blow up, because at the time, I actually started doing YouTube. When my channel was created, if you do the math, I'm 21 now, about to turn 22. So if you do the math, I should be around 13 when the channel started. And that was a time when I fully discovered my love for video creating and movies and things like that. So I had started making YouTube videos. And like any kid, they were bad YouTube videos, of course. But it didn't get bad until people in my school started seeing the videos. And people were making fun of me and stuff. And it was honestly it was hard to deal with. Like, there was many times where someone would just bring up my YouTube channel at school, because at the time I deleted the video, so people couldn't watch them no more. But someone would just bring it up, and it would just make me so sad. And I would just come home from school and I would just cry. So it's very poetic that Degrassi, the show I had started watching at the time when I also, is now the show that's giving my channel all this traction. So it's a very surreal moment for me. And yeah, during that time, it's easy to say that I was very insecure. But watching Degrassi, I gotta say, it helped a lot with my insecurities and just turning me into the person I am today, because I no longer felt like I was alone in this world just dealing with all these problems. Like, even Ellie, she couldn't pay the rent. Like, as an adult now, it's like, I understand that feeling of not being able to pay the rent. Like, that's some serious shit. But going through all these little problems, like, I can't think of any off the top of my head, because, you know, the show is just so long and there's just so much. But relationship problems, anything, it's like I always can know in the back of my head, okay, you know, I'm going through this now, but it's not like Spinner and Paige didn't go through this. It's not like Manny and Craig and Ashley didn't go through this. Like, you know, and I'm not saying I've been in situations like that, but these are just examples of like ways you can relate to the characters, because their storylines just feel so real. So it's like it's like this show is really showing the dangers of what it's like being a teenager and all the different things can go wrong. And seeing that, I feel like it's a really I don't want to say deterrent, but just seeing it happen to somebody else, it's almost as if you're experiencing it yourself. So you kind of understand what's going on there. I don't want to ramble on too long, but yeah, so that's my story of how I got into Degrassi, why I like it, and what keeps bringing me back to the show. If you guys also want to comment yours, feel free to do so. Also, if you don't feel comfortable sharing, but still want someone to talk to just about the show or anything, you can shoot me a DM and I'll respond. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for the support. You guys are truly making my dreams a reality. And yeah, that's enough for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.